I see them to know, say I keep represent to the fullest, you know what I mean? The Scluba, everything lock in to the fullest. Out upon them, beat.
Bang, 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 connect! Bluba. I want Scluba. You see it, man from Angel Doulas.
Willful, skillful, one giant, fully double uncle, one real Scluba. I would ramp with.
I would also like to say I love the Scluba YouTube channel. It's terrific. We watch it all the time, okay? Believe me. Unbelievable.
You know this is only the one and only. Always straight, never fake or phony. Shout to my crony. Hey, Scluba, your vlog them tougher. Enough get flagging to your vlogging. Hey,
Scluba, them girl robot, duba. Look into my eyes, tell me what you see. Can you feel my pain? Am I your enemy? Give us a better way. Things are really bad. The only friend I know is this gonna have. Listen to the voice. This is not a threat. No, you see me 9. Are you worried yet? You be talking about. You wonder what to cease. When you show us hope, we show you peace. Look into my mind. Can you see my wealth? Can you tell that I wanna help myself? If it happen that, stick it for your ring. Don't be mad at me. It's a survival thing. Look into my life. Can you see my kids? Let me answer this. You know progressive in this part of town. Survival is my will, but we to stay alive, we got to rob and kill. Look into my eyes. Tell me what you see. Can you feel my pain? Am I your enemy? Give us a better way. Things are really bad. The only friend I know is it's gonna have. Listen to the voice. This is not a threat. No, you see me 9. Are you worried yet? You be talking about. You wonder what to cease. Scluba, them girl robot, duba, kaboom.
So people, we have a very distinguished guest joining us on the live tonight. Very distinguished guest. Singer, songwriter, a veteran in the business, one of the greatest ambassadors for reggae music. The man with them call Mr. Richie Stephens. Richie.
Wagwan Brethren. Yes, Scluba.
Yeah, man.
Where you going with?
There, you know. Richie. Boy, me see bounty killer going with a bag of things, and we decide, say, boy, it is worthy to have a conversation about it.
Yeah, man, it's a wonderful thing. You know, so me still laugh. My smile still big and bright, you know, brother. I'm just so elated and so happy about all what transpired on that day when the little brother, bounty killer, decided to hand over this check coming from himself and Shaggy, read the foundation. Whether I'm a part of the money part or not, I would have to be there to help to support this kind of move, you know, and to form my own way of supporting Lt Stitchie. So a lot of things in the making, yes.
All right, so we see you bounty killer, and I think Stitchie wife Sophia at an event. Sophia Leng. At an event that was kept at, I think, at the Press Association of Jamaica?
No, it was off of Constant Spring Road. I don't remember the name of the place.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's Press Association of Jamaica. I don't know it as that name. So let me not say no, but I don't know exactly the name of the place. But it's off Constant Spring Road.
All right. So based on the reports then when we have it was at the PHA. But in any event, there was a ceremony in Kingston.
Maybe it's that.
Yeah, so in any event, there was a ceremony in Kingston on October 3rd, where there was a handing over ceremony of a check amounting to 10,000 US dollars, courtesy of Bounty Killer and Shaggy, which was donated to, you know, to go towards the medical expenses, Lieutenant Stitchie, who, based on public reports, have been ailing for some time. So we see you at the event, and obviously you were a part of the initiative. You want to give away like the backstory, how when you make that decision, they say, listen, we are going to step in and assist with musical bridging.
One night, I step into a session. I see Killer in the session. I'm going to go over to Yellow Killer and say, "We ask my brother." The first thing Killer said to me was, "Richie Stephens, we have to do something for Lieutenant Stitchie." And I said, "Yeah, no, you know," said this was going to be a part of my conversation tonight because that's something I just dip on my mind in a bridging. But Mr. Killer, we have one small challenge. We don't know who to contact, and bag of things I say out the road and bag of things I go on. And Killer replied to me by saying, "Richie, me don't want to hear nothing about when nobody I say out the road. We need to find a way to help with brother." So when the man said that, it was so profound. It's like, we can't listen to what people say because you know it go with people already. When them don't know a story, them build one. So a whole heap of things was out there, all them a say and all kind of something. That is really discouraging. You know, and the problem that myself and other people are having is that we just don't know who to go to. You understand? But anyway, Killer apparently knows some people who related to Stitchie and get in contact with one of them. And then that was how the link with the wife came about. You understand? So Killer did tell me initially same link, Shaggy and thing and, you know, all of that and thing. So boom, when Banky reached out to me and said, "Listen, the handing over ceremony will be taking place tomorrow at so and so. So, you know, I drop everything to try and be there because, you know, it got stitched out with brother, you know." So I went there to be a part of the handing over and also to meet the wife because, to be honest with you, there are so many people that reach out to me wanting to help Lieutenant Stitchie. A lot of people from overseas because people know the relationship with me and Stitchie over the years. So people reaching out to me to say, "Richie, oh, we can donate, oh, we can do that." So I was trying to link people to find out who is the best person to deal with. Because let's face it, the GoFundMe thing is not everybody feel it. Because sometimes the GoFundMe, the money don't go where it's supposed to go. So we didn't know who exactly was behind the GoFundMe. So a lot of things we needed confirmation. So when I was at the launch and say Lieutenant Stitchie wife, Mrs. Sophia Leng, I was very, very happy to see the lady because now we have Stitchie wife in the flesh that confirms, so listen, I am the one who dealing with the GoFundMe. I'm the one who dealing with everything, blah, blah, blah. It was a relief, you know, and we're really, really, really happy that she came out and not just to be there, but to give some clarification and to dispel some of the awful rumors that was circulating. You understand? Rumors like the man dead or the man was in a coma. She tell the public that he was never in a coma. You understand? And obviously he's not dead. So all of those things kind of turn off the public. Because if you put up a GoFundMe and then there's a rumor that the person who needed the support is now deceased, everybody I got feel like them to put their money back in them pocket. That's all kind of like a thing like that. So one of the most beautiful thing, other than to hand over the check, it was the clarification to re-energize the public to say, no, Stitchie is still alive. And one of the most beautiful news that she brought to us is to say that he's now responding. You understand me? Because people was behaving like this is it. You understand? And there's no, Stitchie is at a point of no return. That was the kind of narrative that people was pushing all over the place. So it was really discouraging. It was disheartening. And again, the wife in the flesh step up to give the clarification about all of those bad rumors and also to give us positive updates that our brother, Lieutenant Stitchie, is coming on. Is responding now and you know, communicating with his family members, you know, voices that he know. He's moving his mouth and try to move parts of his body. So that's really, really nice. You know, that's really nice to hear. And we're up and running again and fired up and doing everything we can now to make sure that we help Lieutenant Stitchie in the best way we possibly can.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Big respect for that, Richie. You know, I want to ask you.
Mm-hmm.
One of the thing what we hear, whenever we you know, highlight the plight of what the family are go through and the need for support, if you can afford to support them.
Mm-hmm.
We hear some people say, boy, what Stitchie do with the money and we wasting money. So, oh no, them are do GoFundMe after I'm wasting money. I'm sure the
Well,
wife must hear those things. What is the response to that?
well, as I said to you, what Killer said to me when I said to him that there's a bag of things out the road that people are say and all kind of rumor. And Killer said, me no want to hear nothing when nobody have to say. We just have to find a way to give Stitchie some help. Out of the kindness and the goodness of him heart, him said that. And then not just to say it, but him follow through, get in touch with Stitchie, and now the ball are rolling. Now, hear me I say to you now. We become a society with no heart and no remorse, and we just say the ugliest thing and the most callous statements. And sometimes them statements they what we make and them things that we run with and say really destroy families, you know, and destroy individuals, and there's no good in it. So you can't tell people what to say still, because it does seem to be the time we are living in. But people must learn to be sensitive to other people's plight. Now listen this. It is easy for people to jump up and say all kind of things. Some people have said, boy, the artists them always have a bag of pitney and Stitchie have a bag of pitney and baby mother, this and baby mother that. I know Stitchie to only have 2 kids. You understand me? But the real problem was Stitchie been ailing for almost 5 years. He's been going through a medical difficulty for about 5 years now. So work it with me now. If you're going through difficulty for 5 years and you have to be going to the doctors over and over and over and over again, trying to save your own life, that is very easy for your financial.
Oh, go on, man.
Because it was too much to handle financially.
Well, on Richie,
So when I
you chip out the while, right? As you gonna say, he has been healing for 5 years.
Yeah, man, may I hear you now?
Yeah, but
Yes.
may I say you chip out. You say he was healing for 5 years, and that is enough to deplete in financial
All right,
resources.
so you hear me now?
Right, they say you did it. Yeah, man.
In financial situation, I dry up in bank book. Hello?
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, man, I was saying, Stitchie being sick, having this health challenge, a serious health challenge for 5 years now. So he's been going to the doctor, trying to take care of his medical situation. So after 5 long years, come on now, even people who 10 times richer than Stitchie can get broke. So it is really heartless to come out when a man is in such a state, sick, and then people questioning if what him do with the money and all these kind of things, not knowing the situation. Them think they're very, very unfair, no, brother. If a man can support, but don't go on the internet and try to spread a rumor or try to say something bad to turn off people. Because I even see videos where people come on and say, nobody not supposed to give Stitchie no money. Man, they rich and all kind of something. It's really painful for them thing they still. But we know better than for take on people or worry about what people are saying. What we know is to step up to the plate and support whoever need the support. And in this case, it's Stitchie and Stitchie, our brother. Let me tell you something about Stitchie now. Stitchie is a youth I know for years and years and years. And we have a personal experience with Stitchie. One time when I was signed to Motown. You hear me now?
Yeah, man.
All right, so I don't know which part I cut off.
You said one time when they signed to Motown.
Yes, one time I did have a big international contract with Motown. And after a while, things wasn't going so right. And the contract between me and them come to an end. So me end up forward back at Jamaica and just come and restart my career and thing. And in the business, I move around, I voice on some rhythms. And I never forget, Stitchie called me up, and say, yo, Richie, I'm a brethren, You see such and such a studio, don't go back up there, Because all them man they do, and when you gone, them laugh and talk, oh, you did dip on top one time, and now the thing pop down, and that are back in the early 90s,
Yeah.
And not only that him show me the vibe, them say, Richie, you hear me? The talent you have, nothing can stop you. So Stitchie come pick me up every morning for about 2 years straight. And we gone a studio, because them time they just go from studio to studio and vice tune. And within a few months, we find a bag of hit song and just the back on top again. And me never forget him for that. Never forget him, because I really did need them encouragement there during them time then in my life. Because the whole we need a little validation sometime in my brethren. No matter how you see man look big and powerful and strong and mighty. The whole of seeing, you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, Richie. I hear you.
You.
Yeah, man, I hear you. I see you too.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I say, no matter how you see some of us mighty and powerful and strong, the whole we need a little validation and a little good encouragement sometimes. So Stitchie play a big part in my career them time there, and I will never forget him for that. See? So now that Stitchie is in this position where I'm ill, because and the next thing we want to remind people of, you see what Stitchie got you, none of us is exempt, and it can happen to anyone we know. Nobody know when something like this would happen to them. So all of them talks when man make around the place and all of them things there, when man say them need to kind of check themselves, You understand? And don't bother with them type of thing there. We need Lieutenant Stitchie is one of the most brilliant entertainers we know, not just an artist, but entertainer as well. I hear Killer says something up by the launch where him say them ask him what Lieutenant Stitchie mean to him. And him say, well, Lieutenant Stitchie come on the scene, come start the storytelling business in the lyrics, And not just telling a story, an intelligent story. As simple as the topic is, not the dread you have to find some type of living. And when Stitchie don't tell you about the dread, it's like it's a movie. And every line connect and every dot and every T cross. And when it's done, it's not only educational, but it's very entertaining. So Stitchie was a stellar artist, man. He was one of the man that was necessary for the business. Seeing, and I pray to God that he will survive his situation and live to come back and perform and continue his legacy and the journey. Yeah.
Yeah. One of the things when me observe, Richie, me don't know if my observation I work properly. But one of the things when me observe is when Bounty attack, when Bounty killer attack, and was about to hand over the check to the wife. To me, based on my observation, it looked like she was almost moved to tears. Me know that everything we catch on the camera. What was the mood like from her? What was the response like seeing that Bounty Killer, Richie Stephens, Shaggy, and some other people step up and start assist with what go on with the family?
Well, your observation was perfectly right. She was moved to tears and she expressed that a few times. When she collected the check and was about to give her speech, her thank you speech, she had to stop for a moment, because she just couldn't express during that emotional moment. But she was deeply touched by the gesture. She was particularly impressed to know that a man like Bounty Killer, who she know as one of the popular stars in our industry that's supposed to be busy, find the time to put on a whole ceremony to hand over this check through his foundation, along with his manager, Paul Banky Giscom. She was very, very impressed. Let me talk about Banky a little bit as well. Paul Banky Giscom is from Spanish Town, so him and Stitchie grew up,
Yeah.
So them thing they kind of make the thing even more special and more urgent and more purposeful to do what we're doing for Lieutenant Stitchie. When I leave Westmoreland, one of my first places I've lived in was Spanish Town. So me meet Stitchie, Papa San, Jonathan Wolfman, Monksman, Captain Barky and Wickerman from in my teens. See it. So the whole of we link up from an early time in my life. Same thing with Banky. We know Banky from them time the too. You understand? And Killer will tell you that him knows Stitchie from way back, and not just that. When Stitchie become a Christian, Stitchie do a song named Fast and Prayer, where him come link Killer and put Killer in the video. And so it's just a long spiritual connection with all of we involved, brethren. And there's no way we could assist Stitchie. I go through something like this and I get busy. I mean, it's better to be late than never. Some people were saying all kind of things, but people have to understand, it's not everybody even know how to expose themselves in entertainment. Stitchie wife is a humble school teacher, and probably she just not used to the limelight. So if she never initially run out and say, me name Stitchie wife, we have to understand that too. But nevertheless, we meet her at an opportune time. We need to just do what we need to do now to put together what we need to put together to help this man and make sure financially they will be able to do what they're supposed to do for the Lieutenant Stitchie.
All right, Richie. So, you and Killer chat from a longer time. From a longer time.
Yes, sir.
I mean, Killer has been in the public domain as an artist for over 3 decades. And one of the things what we observe with Killer is the love we have for people, and he's always willing to help. But maybe we have it wrong, You know him for all that time. When Killer step out and help people and come up with them initiative, I pretend, I the limelight him want, I the likes him want. What's going on with that? You know.
Well, man, allow me to laugh, little man. Woo! No, let me explain something to you. People cannot pretend to help people here, because to help someone, it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of courage, and it takes a lot of money to help people, believe it or not. So to help someone, you have to naturally build up the way. There is an inborn concept. Let me say something to you. When me just know Killer in the early 90s, me meet him through my brother. And me go to Killer with a true name, She's a Maniac. And say, Bridget, say, me have a bad tune here. And I just me feel say the DJ upon that tune here with me, And he said, me hear it, me hear it. And when me play the tune for you, the man say, when we have voice, me ready, no. That is the kind of impetus and the kind of love that him have for the music. During that time, Before me could have even done voice the tune and everything, him start tell me about scare them. So him have some youth where him a bring on, him know say a man like me have the knowledge of the producing and music overall. So him I like me do something with them and produce a song with them. And I said, no problem, man, send them come. And them forward, when them come,
All right, Richie, you got on pause again.
yes,
Yes, you reach when them forward.
yes. Yeah, man, when them forward, man, them come hear a tune and me put together for them, say, would have what have this had to scare them rock, scare them crew gone pan top. Would have what have this had to scare them rock. You know that tune, eh?
A big tune. A big tune, Richie.
All right.
Me
That
never
tune
know
are the tune I'm gonna produce with them. So
me
family.
never know you have nothing to do with that tune.
Yeah, man. So listen to this now, no, man. Me I say, it's fun.
What go on with your phone, Richie? Like you get a call or something.
Yeah. Yes, Scluba.
Yeah, it look like you don't get a call.
No, it's not a call, it's the internet. But
Oh,
yeah, man, let me continue right away. May I say to you, it's from them long time the killer have people interest at heart and him very aggressive with pushing the artist and when we push. See, I'm used to admire that about him because I'm gonna tell you something. Me, I come from the same background now. Me from I was 20 years old. Me get my break in my early stage. And when I was 20, I start the Richie Stephens Youth Club in my community in Russia. And we do a lot of things, whole heap of things we do coming up. So when we meet Killer, from them time, them did figure say we have the same kind of social conscience. So that's one of the reasons why we link. And we always have a lot of good things to talk about other than music. See? So I can tell you to look out for people the way Killer do is a whole heap of tribulation in a bridging. Because sometimes, the people them we are tribals and so remember say them not really go on, and sometimes them have all youth and all them thing they, kids to take care and sometimes them think they fall back on you as the man with them I see as them daddy now. So when people believe all of them artists they were Killer boss from Mavado to Vibes Cartel to Will Marshall to the all of them. A whole heap of assisting have to go on during them time the financially before them break too. So it is not an easy thing. People can just talk. I mean, people talk all the time. I mean, laugh. Because when some artists open them out and try to criticize anything like that, you know what I said to myself? I told them never help nobody yet. That's why them not understand how it go. Because if you know what it is to help people, you don't criticize a man where you say, oh, hey, I try to help a man. Another thing that need to be addressed is that people always a question why is it that a man have to give and carry camera and a give and camera for they are through them want big up themselves. But if it is even so, what a beautiful thing to big up yourself too. Because we know that artists always get the harshest criticism and the biggest fight. Peer negative surround for thing. So if someone is giving back and want to highlight it, what is wrong with that? But the real truth is about why it always has to be on TV. You have to understand, you see, like myself, when you start go into levels of giving away, not just you're bridging a little thing from the corner, you start bringing things from foreign out to give away. Things like Killer bringing wheelchair, hospital beds and all these things. You have to formulate your business now and set up a proper foundation in order to get any concession from the government so that breed you for bringing in all of them things and pay a whole heap of money. So now you're going to have to formalize the thing and set it properly so that when the things come, you can get a little ease to bring them in, and you set up a proper foundation. And by doing all of what Killer is doing now to highlight everything, you know that open doors for people to want to donate something to his foundation. You know that open doors for Killer to reach out now and inspire the younger generation. Though some people might feel it as humbleness, but to do the good things and hide it, and then all of the messed up things we are going on the road, I hit video all over the internet. You tell me if something wrong with that.
Yeah, and me deal with that subject there at one point to Richard. Me explain to people that Bounty Killer do a lot of things that is not publicized. But them have to understand. So when you run a foundation, you need to account for whatever people give you. You have to account for that, you know.
Yes, sir. Yes,
And
sir.
one of the ways
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You can't get
accounting-
in a problem if you not give proper accounting. You can get in a problem. It's not a
yes, man.
thing where you can just do as you feel like. But hold on, before you go any further, one of the most beautiful thing about what Killer is doing now. Remember now that Killer is one of the most influential Jamaican. Not influential artist, influential Jamaican. In other words, his actions and his words mean a lot to especially the younger people. See? Now,
Yeah.
if people or if the younger generation or anybody who admire Killer, see Killer get up every day and just act negative and I say the wrong things and I do the wrong things. You don't know, so that I go influence the younger people and for do the same. So when them see Killer do these things now, it's a good image. It is a good thing to encourage them to say, you can do the same. You understand what I say? You can do the same, or you're supposed to be doing some things like this. Because remember, most of us coming from some desolate places, some place where, dog name dog round there. So if we support we to be successful, where you can look after yourself and your family. It is godly for you now to turn around and help some people too. Nobody now force you to do it. I say you have to do it, But I just believe it's a wonderful thing for any ghetto youth to make it in a life and turn on and help some people. Some don't know why anybody would want to criticize something like that. It's a beautiful thing. You understand? I think we're living in a time where people just prefer clickbait things, negative things that we can share and get likes and views, and everybody is sending the wrong narrative. We need to get back to the right thing, man. Celebrate and big up the right things. I've seen this all over the place, and I feel so good because this is encouraging people. And no matter what, Scluba, we've been getting a lot of calls since Killer make that presentation to Stitchie wife. People want to find out how them can help. People want to find out what to do. So it encourage the public now.
Yeah, so the initiative is having the desired effect. People are step up to the plate now to assist.
So internet and mash me up in a bird.
Yeah, man, we just have to work with it, Richie. The people them there, them a work with it. Look like him lag out for login again. Oh yeah, Richie, we understand that the internet a beat you, but the people them there we do the same way. We have 150 odd people on the live same way.
Yeah, man, that's beautiful, man.
Pause look at the Richie because me I check it and a 46 likes. Me see. Come on, people. Press like on the live. If I even that. And on the forward, just press the like button. No man, me I tell him to press like on the live. Yeah, people. 150 odd people. Press
Well,
some
I'm
like.
leave my ear where I said.
Yeah, Richie, you hear me?
Yeah, man, I change my location again, trying to get a better connection, brother.
Yeah, man. Me just I tell the people them say to press the like button because we have 150 odd people. And we have how much likes we have now? About 60.
Mm,
All right, Richie.
mm.
We are go. But before me change gear, because we are going to reason about some other things. But before me change gear, you said
Mm-hmm.
something while where me never hear before.
Mm-hmm.
You say you as the big artist, them time they go link Killer. Because you want him
Mm-hmm.
sing on the track She's a Maniac, which was a massive hit.
Yes.
So you as the big artist go link him, say, yo, more you sing pan a song. Yeah. And him a tell us say, yo, him have some other little man where him want you give a break.
Believe it or not.
That is an
Exactly true. You see,
that
from in them time there, hold on. You see, from in them time there, me recognize that this youth is a different kind of youth. Because me never experienced something like that yet. You understand? Because this man was on his way to something great. But him never did it yet. So most people that I know would have been so busy looking out for them thing. And you can't even blame them, you know. You can't even blame them because you have to kind of put yourself through the gate before you start draw people. But some people are just selfless like that. Killer is a very selfless youth. I mean, I just say this because I'm a brethren. Me I say this because him really deserve to hear them thing and we have to put them thing out in the atmosphere because we've seen all the negative things that people try to put out there, you know. So when we can counteract it with some good things, we have to do it. Because our thing is not to argue with people or to in a confrontation with people. It's to just be who we are, maintain who we are, and just triumph over what them I do. So a youth like Killer, him unstoppable because of the genuine love that people have for him. Because if Killer was any little weekend boy, him gone down a long time. See? If he was some little regular man and some little man would just look out for himself, I'm not so sure if he would have a firm, positive, strong career right now. But because the love of the Almighty and the people, him stand predominant and still a living life. You understand me? Because a good smarty, you know, virgin, me not have to say it and you not have to say it, you know. Everybody know within them hearts of hearts, you know, who are the right people, them, you know. No matter what people throw at them, no matter some throw the kitchen sink at you, and them sister them still can't knock you down, you know. So that are the thing, you know, brethren. Me I tell you this from them long time there. The man I tell me about one group name, scare them. You understand? And say, him not only say it, him send them to me. Because me did have a song, you know. Back in them time, they were just come out on the rhythm and I go and go down like a dancehall tune about no say you cute in the name brand suit, girl, whop them and flop them. That tune they did I go on away in the place them long time there. And Killer tell me about scare them and say me want you do something with them. And them forward, the four of them come check me. I'ma say, yo, Kochi, you sing this. Would have put up beside the scare them rock, scare them crew gone on top. Would have put up beside the scare them. And when him done sing that, we give Harry Toddler film part, Elephant Man film part, and that's how we make the tune today. And when Killer hear it, he was the happiest man on earth. When him hear the song, I hear what we come up with. You understand? And then, me not have to tell you after that, you know, brother, how much youth the man bring to the fore, you know. But when me like with Killer, I never talk about it yet. Because we not do them thing have to talk about it. Make other people talk about it. We just continue to do. So when you see it reach a stage now where Killer set up him foundation, we should be clapping and applauding like crazy, man. Because it mean that this man take this giving back on a professional level now. You understand? And really touch the lives of many. You know, see it? Because we tired to hear all of the people who come out and brag about being millionaires and all of the money flashing. And you can't tell a man how to live his life. You can't tell a man how to say what he must say with the millions we make. Because I feel money and him deserve to do what he want to do. But You see the man there will decide to share for him little and give when it's necessary and touch some hearts and save some families. That man there special, you hear me? Anybody who willing to do that. Arville Borrell, Shaggy, let me not leave you out, sir. Great human being. And I just love the fact that even though he's not here in Jamaica, I'm still making present felt and still link up with Killer for put a thing, for make Lieutenant Stitchie load a little lighter. So big up yourself, Shaggy. You've been doing it for years, my brethren. Look where Shaggy got you because of giving back. But tell us, giving back no easy, my brother. You remember how the man got you?
Yeah, man, them tarnish him name.
Okay, so this is what me I say. Shaggy is a brother who is one of the most successful Jamaican artists, period. No people say next to Bob Marley. See? Let's call a spade a spade. Shaggy never have to do nothing way him do for help nobody, man. Him not make no money from it. He not try to make no money from it. Him just doing this so that it can benefit some people who really need that kind of support. So him been doing this for a while and then all kind of thing get mixed up in it and they see them try off on him. But it never really hurt Shaggy because again, when you're ordained by God, just remember, say the devil wants you for him kingdom too, so them always a come at you, So you just have to prepare for that. And those of who don't know that, you better understand that if Satan now come at you, it means him all right with you, He don't have you when he want you already. But you say if him always a come at you, I want him in his kingdom. He might come at you because he want to indoctrinate you in a for him kind of liberty. You understand? So people who have good heart and people they do good things don't have it easy in life, my brethren. So next time when you hear people talk about a man that say my help people because he want to big up himself, just run them way, man. A full time before we start, run with some people with some type of argument. Don't even argue with them, just run them way. You understand me? Got them think they're terribly unfair, my brethren.
All right. Before we change gear, Richie, because we have other things to talk about, But this is important, so we have to talk about it. So before we change gear, you want to send out any appeal to anybody regarding the Lieutenant Stitchie situation? You want to put any appeal out there to anybody?
Yes, man, we've been doing that for a while, and since the handing over of the funds, we get even a little more active now. We have said people, I don't quite remember the GoFundMe. I think it's Lieutenant Stitchie Wellness, something like so. But once you go GoFundMe and anything with Lieutenant Stitchie, I'm sure it will pop up. But
We will
please,
find it
yes,
and put it on the video, man.
all right, good. Please understand the importance of it. If Stitchie and his family didn't need the public support with medical bills and all of the expenses, because health is not cheap. Please understand that everything is confirmed now. His wife is looking after everything, so don't listen to what people out the road say about bogus this and bogus that. Is his wife is behind it, and we really need to do what we need to do so that we can support them the best way we can with cash and kind words too. That's why I'm gonna stop sending out the post that says Stitchie is responding and coming on. Because them think they're encouraging and will encourage anyone sick to hold on. But a rumor to say someone who is sick is dead is just one of the most terrible thing for the family or for him if him should able to hear what people are saying. So make we cut out them thing there, just do the right thing now, please.
All right. Enough said. All right, Richie, we are going to change gear a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to change the gear a little bit now. So we see you put out a body of work the other day.
Yes, sir.
See you put out a body of work. And you call it The Soul of Richie Stephens.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
So,
sir.
the first thing I want to ask you,
Mm-hmm.
why you name the album The Soul of Richie Stephens?
All right, so the Soul of Richie Stephens album is an album that bears the same name. It's soul music on the album. So Hence why we name it the soul of Richie Stephens. Now, this is coming from years and years of my fans requesting a soul album from me. And the reason being is that in 1990, I made a song called By Your Side. It was a major hit for me. It is one of the songs that helped to establish me as a bona fide vocalist in most people's eyes. You know, and ever since that song, people said, well, Richie, one day we'd love to hear an R&B album, you know, with just soul music, you know. But I personally did ignore that call because as a Jamaican, I wanted to put myself out there in the world as a Jamaican dancehall reggae artist. So I just never really took on that request. But through the years, I dropped one and two ballads like Take Me Away or Every Time You're There or Me and Cabra, I'm Ready to Go. I Will Die for all of them songs there. You know, so I've been doing soul things over the years. But after being in the game for so long, because I started my career from 1982, so that are some 40 odd years. And it wasn't until 1988 people really start know about me still when I strike with Boof Buff, because that's my first hit song. But my first recording was in 1983. You understand me? So we in the thing long. And when you're in a business long, sometimes it's best to do it a little different for a change. So from about 2 years now, I start find myself vibing the idea of coming with a soul album. Because it would have been the first time I'm doing a straight soul album, which would have been a way to reinvent myself and to come with something new and something that the fans will enjoy as well. So the reason why that song I come out now is that they I mess around in the studio, a brethren send a little rhythm to me to sing a dub plate on the rhythm, a brethren Richie Poo. And me listen to the rhythm and say, sure, that dub they want me sing on the rhythm. I don't really feel it. I don't think it really match the rhythm. But by playing the rhythm in the studio for a few days, I find myself start sing, loving so sweet, nothing just can't go round it, can't go round it. You have in me heartbeat. And the engineer said, what that bad, Richie. So when I say, you like it? Him say, yeah. I say, all right. Press record. I'm a grown, I just start singing down, freestyle. I'll know we don't write one word in it, just freestyle. And when we sing the song, everybody come and hear it and say, this sound tough. This a murder, Richie. So we say, all right, do a rough mix and bring it to Soul Food Tuesdays round a mall road there. Seeing one of the baddest party in the city. So the man say, yo, who did I play? I think Richie Poo. Richie Poo. So me have a song for premiere. No, man, me don't talk the story right. DJ Smurf birthday party by Waterfalls. And Crazy Chris was playing and said, people, me have a song here. Nobody in us never hear it yet. And me I go drop it now and no selector in here no have it. So nobody even go looking on the box. Me want to tell me if I love that tune and drop the tune. When the man drop the tune star, a killer that me see, a killer another place, that killer me see a part the crowd and I come and say, Richie, me have to the pan already, man. Yeah, man, so me half of the pan already, man. And I say, you know, say I true you for the pan already, man. That rhythm, yeah, fit you. See? Anyway, the tune play and mash up the place tonight, and you know, we go back to the studio the next day and the day I listen and I enjoy the vibes. And then all of a sudden, me just hear this idea. Cause for years, me and Killer deal with music, and me always encourage Killer to do some things a little bit different. From Maniac days come right up. Every time we do a tune, we try if we don't make it regular. So, me say, you know, me I hear upon this, me say to the engineer, me think Killer fi sing upon a rhythm with him big voice, the bass voice there, where him not use too much, that big baritone sound there, I say, if me find the right song and killer sing pan this, a murder, you know. And the engineer said, blow wow. I say, yeah, look pan it. I say, yeah, man. Because again, we love surprise people and love come with something out of the box and something that is not the norm.
Yeah.
So we just a boom and put the demo together and send it to Oggy Killer. And the man sent a bunch of fire emoji and I said, it's mad. So when the killer forward at the studio and we decide, say, boy, we are going to straighten out this. And the man go in and say the first line, hey, there's something wrong with me. He said, I hate this, you know. So we iron out the tune and drop the tune, brother, and it's just murder. It's just a classic already in the man catalog here, sir.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, man. So we drop the juggling. There's also another song on it with Altia Hewitt. And we dropped that juggling there with 3 songs. And if me did interested, brother, everybody would have depend on the rhythm because everybody check me for sing a song. But you don't know it go. You know, always want to do that. You know, always want pack up a rhythm of 15, 20 songs. You know, so it's only them 3 songs that depend on the rhythm and thing. Up to today, day, man still ask me for voice on the rhythm. Yeah, but I said go. We just never really feel that energy there for put other people on the rhythm there. Maybe that's why them 3 songs they still a play up to now. So that is the song that really inspire the soul of Richie Stephens' album. You know, and to share with you, all of the tracks them on the album is original. You know, we decided that we don't want to cover on the album. So all of the tracks, original tracks. He produced the album with lots of top musicians and a few other producers as well, produced tracks on the album. So, you know, it's an album that we give a lot of attention and try to set it the way we know for do music here, so we not take shortcut and thing. And so far, it's doing well. It's doing well. It's getting its play. And people are talk about it and you hear the music. There's a song on it with myself and Sanchez called Forever Grateful, which is a song that is in everybody's playlist now and getting a lot of play all over the world. So some nice things are going on. And then you have the song with myself, Bounty Killer and Willful Skillful, featured on the album as well, which is currently doing well all over the world. You know, I mean, the people in England can't wait for when we hit the stage to do the tune, because you know the 3 hours on the show in Birmingham, myself, Bounty Killer and Willful Skillful. So you know people really are come out to come hear that tune there because that tune they play are going good in England, you know?
That are the friends and family.
Yeah, man, friends and family. And big up Willful. Proud of the youth here, sir.
Him go on good pan a track there.
Yeah, man. Excellent. Excellent. And not just that. Anywhere we perform it live, the energy turn up even more. You understand me? So it's really a good line, a good part him having of the song, and him represented well on stage. So you know this I think will help to open up doors. Plus him have some other hot tune we are going good night dance hall. So him on him way, man. Him a go on with them thing.
But I want so me know me you talk already. But for the people them where they on the life, for the benefit of the people them, the friends and family song there. How that come about?
Well, you don't know, you know. When you put the rhythm together, I say me need a song now where I gonna be as real as possible. So me know the topic of friendship. We always sing about them things. There are many artists. But this time I say I want it a little deeper. I want to involve family as well. So that's why I say good friends, they're like family. When trouble comes, they're there beside you. Real friends, like family. When you win, they celebrate you. The friends that I can call in troubled times to help to clear my mind. Happy faces, good times. When I'm hanging with those friends of mine. Them words, there are some words that you really are sing from your heart to connect with people that you know check for you. So when me sing the song, cause me first did sing it, me I say, right it no man, but That tune have Bounty Killer written all over it because everybody knows that me and Killer are bona fide bridging. And me and Killer always are the combination. So why not this song? So when we set up the studio time and we start recording the tune, me I say, yo, Killer, willful, you know, song, you know, murder, you know. Him say, how you mean if I murder? Call him in. You understand? So we just call up Willful and say, yo, go on that boot there, you know. Him didn't even know him I go DJ yet. You know, see it? And, you know, together we just make up the lyrics and set it and him deliver it nice. If you notice, it's kind of a little bit different from his style, but he was able to manage it and deliver it in a very convincing way because, may I tell you, say, impart mad and when him DJ it anyway, it bring a different energy to the public. So, you know, him go on good, man. Him go on good. And that's kind of how the song come about here, sir.
Yeah, man. Willful part compliment the song, man. When me say family, the love come naturally. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
All right.
Big up Willful.
Yeah, what go on now, Richie? Cause me think this album in the running for get a Grammy, you know.
Me think this
album in the running for get a Grammy. You have a song on that album here when a normal. Track number 2. And you know why me say number 2, big and bold, because you know say some Jamaican, especially in the dancehall culture, frown upon a number there, you know. The track when a number 2, me can say number 2, big and bold. A track when you baseline wine. When me say mash up the world. Me see every kind of woman Richie dance to that song. Every kind of woman a wine to that song. The girl them just a wine to the
baseline. Yeah, man. Yeah, I true your talk, man. I true the woman them enjoy it. You see, sometimes, Scluba, that's why I'm here, Killer make a talk the other day. We can't stop call Killer name in a bridging because the man is so significant in the dancehall space. Mr. Killer make a talk, we must say, the youth them a overlook Jamaican music, especially reggae music. It's not been played the way it should by no stretch of the imagination. It's different genres. Afrobeat is getting far more played than reggae in Jamaica. I mean, come on now, people, what's going on? We love Afrobeat and everything, but reggae music is our native indigenous music. What happened? Why not put it aside? You understand? So, me here, Killer, make them talk there, and it's not, for lack of a better word, let me tell you something. We're not in love with the music again the way we used to. Because that song the way I talk about, in a Germany, in a Europe itself, in a England, in America, Canada, the song I play hard. But yet, you wonder if the selector them not hear or them not feel what them feel why certain music not playing in Jamaica anymore. Whole heap of song I kick up rumpus around the world in a virgin. And yet you not hear it, you send it, go get some selector and play it 2 times and move over it. Sometimes it's tiring, but so you have to just love a man for doing him on the year, man. It's a good thing. There's a big world. And the sad part of it though, we don't keep the music rich that way. Because I remember when people used to call Jamaica to hear what burn up the place down here, and is it them a play all about over the world? Now, it turn around, Jamaicans have to go overseas, go see some tune, a big tune, a foreign, some Jamaican tune, and then you see them come back and I tell you. Say that tune and mash up the whole of England and Ray, and them are run with it now. Look for Mikey Spice tune. Mikey Spice tune, I am myself. That tune did out for about 3 years and mash up the whole of foreign before it started playing Jamaica, you know. And look how bad that tune is. So me I tell you, say, boy, we have a way for just lose it, you know, man, and just do the wrong thing and spoil up the thing, you know, man. It's unfortunate this thing I go on with music for too long. The way how music been played in Jamaica, man, is a turn off to many people. You know how much foreign people come to Jamaica? People who me know well and them come to spend 2 weeks or 3 weeks. And them can't believe say at Jamaica them there when them listen to the radio. the small percentage of Jamaican music with them here, comparing to all the other genres where outshine Jamaican music, and them ask me, what the hell is going on? I'm saying, boy, I wish I could have tell you. You know? So we need to do better here. So when a man like Killer take up mic in a dance hall and I make them know, so listen on if you play reggae, it's sad, man. The rest of the world are looking on them disappointed body and I wonder where this thing I come to. You know, we need to play with music, man, and fall back in love with the music that we create and produce. You know, see it. But anyway, as you said, the album is in the running for the thing, and we submit the album to the powers that be. So let's hope that the right thing will happen.
Yeah, man, this is a quality body of work. And people, if you not get it yet, support. You know, always hear me say that. Support. Then stream the album, buy the album, and if you listen it on YouTube, leave a like and a comment. Show your appreciation for the body of work. Because a lot goes into making an album, especially a quality album. Yeah, man. And that tune where you touch upon with your Sanchez, soulful, Richie.
Yeah, man. It get a whole heap of highlight, Virgin. Whole heap. In everybody playlist.
Me pass upon that tune, number 8. Pass on that tune there. Me play it about 4 or 5 times when me I listen to the album.
Give thanks.
Yeah, that tune there, soulful. So, yeah, man, if you have got through no difficulty, no challenges in a life, man, and you listen to that song there, man, it aggle lift your spirit.
Yes, sir.
Me not ask you, me I tell you, it aggle lift your spirit. So people, if you not get the album yet, go and go get it. And me know we can listen to it free. But it is good. We spend a $10 on iTunes and buy the album. It is good for us to stream it on Spotify or any other streaming platform. You understand? So that the artists, them can earn from the work what them put in. All right, Richie. Tell about what go on in England. Because we know so we not gear up for England now in November. Richie. Like in blackout again. People. You might have internet issues, but we're still grateful, say, him forward, and him still wall of vibes with we, even though he might have issues with the internet. All right, like him good again.
Yeah, my forward. The phone that dead. Somebody have to run go for the charger. So I go back. We go back into the zone where the internet is bad. So I'm back near the modem now. So I'm good again, sir.
All right.
You hear me?
Yes, man. So we are set. We appreciate the fact that you're there with we, and even though you have the challenges with the internet, you're still there with your wall of vibes. So we are so we know so we're not gear up for some show in England.
Yes.
So talk to we a little bit about that now.
Yeah, man, we are look forward and the public I look forward to, because, Killer been out of England for a while and thing. We did there year before last. Myself and Assassin, we do some things and it went down very, very well. So, it's one of the main market that for most of us as reggae artists. So we're looking forward to go bless the place again and, everybody excited and it's soul food promotion putting on the show we are doing now in Birmingham. Yeah. So that again is a big deal because say I feel we think that, soul food which is the same soul food from Jamaica, the soul food Tuesday me I tell you about.
Yeah.
So, man, it's big thing that, you understand me? So, yeah.
Okay. That a news to me. Me never know. At the same production, the same promotion.
Yeah, man, soul food, I do big things, you know, man.
So the thing gone international.
Yes, man, soul food, international affair now.
Yeah, man. It's a good look, man. It's a good look.
Yes, sir.
It's a good look.
Super duper. Big up Boomers. Boomers international here, son. A matter of fact, in a February, Soul Food and Richie's team will be live in Canada. That is an event coming up.
All right, Richie. Me they say 1 and 2 people. Me don't know how much more time you have, but me they say 1 and 2 people. They that type something in the chat. So if people them know, if you don't have any questions for Richie, now at the time for type them.
Mm-hmm.
We're going at least 5 minutes so one can ask no question.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have no question, type it in the chat right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Richie.
Yeah, man.
In the meantime,
Yes, sir.
one of the things what me observe with you, Richie, is that you take your health very, very, very seriously. Me always see your post. You know, you do a whole heap of exercise and them thing there.
Mm-hmm.
Me I say for your man your age,
Mm-hmm.
I move so agile. How you maintain that fitness there?
All right, so I've been doing this. My exercise journey started when I was about 14, 15. So it's not just now. I dedicate myself to fitness and diet and all of those things for years now. So that is one of the many blessings that I've gotten, to be conscious, to pay attention to what is going to my body. Most Rastaman don't even as strict as me when it comes to diet, you know, brother. A few have whole heap of things me not really eat for years now. No meat and all them something there. So some things said from long time. So when you stay in motion, the physics say I'm body in motion, stay in motion, a body at rest, stay at rest. So when you've been doing physical things for many years and don't stop, you will go all the way, man. If you maintain good health and don't get sick or lose a limb or anything, all when you're up in your 80s, you're still agile. That's kind of how physics work, you know. So I give thanks to the Almighty to still be able to operate the way I operate, even though I know I'm not so young again. You see? Yeah, man.
And them thing that help you to maintain your fitness and your voice, right?
Yes, man. Physical fitness help you to maintain everything about yourself. Yeah, man. When you're in good physical health or physical shape, you perform better in general, even on stage, you know, vocally when you're in the vocal booth, you know, even your bedroom, you know, all of the something them when you're in good physical health, it maintains a man. It's an extension of life, you know, my brethren. There's no substitute for that, you know. It's one of the best thing that you could ever do for yourself, you know, one of the best gift you could give yourself is to try and stay in physical health, good physical health. So we always use our influence in a positive sense by telling people to find some time to exercise, because to bust a sweat a day keeps the doctor away. You know, see it, and I'm not joke talk that. Don't wait until the doctor put you on exercise or till the doctor tell you, say, don't eat this and don't drink this. If you can pay attention to life itself and know what to get involved with and what not to get involved with, then you're just doing yourself a good favor. You know, it's very important, man, especially nowadays, na Scluba. You see, nowadays, we have to understand that life is not what it used to be. You remember when children used to eat and drink anything they want and just play a whole day and burn up at the calories and burn and nothing would happen to kids?
Yeah, man.
Well, we live in a different time now. We see kids having diabetes, kids having high blood pressure, kids having heart attack, and you wonder to yourself, but how can this be? It's the food that we're eating, my brother. The food that we're eating and the drinks that we're drinking. Lots of foods that's supposed to be natural is now manipulated by all these major corporations that put different things in food for monetary gains, like even a crop. You would look on corn and peas and all them something there and say, God, give me something there, may God grow them so them healthy and good for you. No, not so anymore, my brother. You have a lot of corporations who are dealing with farmers now. And you ever hear about a company named Monsanto?
No.
Monsanto is the biggest developer of GMO products. This is for a different interview still. We not get too political now. But one day when we have time, we can reason about this. But all in all, what I really want to say, everything is being compromised now and manipulated into trying to make bigger bucks. So when corn used to grow and then you see insect eat off half of the corn, so the corn have to sell for less money. Nowadays, things are in the corn that insect don't even eat it. So what that means, the farmer will not get 50% time crop anymore, or 80%. They might get a full 100% of the crop, which equal far more money. But the Bible says if the insect don't eat the crop, you shouldn't eat it either.
Right. Right.
That's how dangerous it is nowadays. So we have to pay attention.
And
We
another
have
thing,
to-
Richie, another aspect to that is that the food
Mhm.
is not as it used to be, as I just explained. But not only that, we are not as active as we used to be. Because we're now playing on gun war and Chinese skip and them something there again. We depend on phone and tablet now. That the kids them depend now.
Yes. That is a very dismal part of kids growing up nowadays. They spend most of the time inside on computer games as opposed to outside playing in the park.
Yeah.
You understand me? And that is a noticeable fact. And that probably explains why so many kids are having chronic diseases now, just like adults.
Yep.
Because a body at rest, stay at rest, and a body in motion, stay in motion, as I said to you earlier.
All right, Richie, yeah, run from the politics, but it look like them a mix you up. So, cause the question me see now, them say, ask Richie, him 5 best dancehall artists. So you're top 5 dancehall artists.
We can't name 5, because I have a whole heap of favorite, so I don't want none of them feel no way when them get left out. So,
You know, we tell them that a politics you up doing right, so.
yeah. We
Yeah,
love,
man.
we love and respect too much artists who just come up with top 5.
Yeah, man.
We have to at least have a top 20. So the argument is kind of bigger than me. Believe you me.
Yeah, man. If you man, we do this from 82, you say?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man. Long time. Long time.
Yeah,
Me,
man.
me honestly can't answer that because me not gonna feel good to leave out certain people. When it comes to greatness, me have to mention them name. And it's
Yeah.
only 5 this person want. So it's difficult for me. It's very difficult.
Yeah. All right. Somebody said we must ask about Unity Splash 1990. But me don't know where they want to know about Unity Splash.
Oh, well, Unity Splash is a massive concert that me used to keep down at Westmoreland. And it just come to an abrupt end because of difficulty and thing. And I've been asked every day if me I go return with it. And every time we try to wrap our head around returning with the show, there's always a thing or two that set we back. Again, just like how we are talking about food and it's not what it used to be. the parish is not what it used to be. That you see me I say.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody knows say Westmoreland is one of the most violent parish, and that will cause problem with a whole lot of things, like getting a police permit to keep the show is a hassle and whole heap of little things. So sometimes it just make the life just difficult and you just have to leave things as it is and hope that one day if it will happen, it will happen. But we don't really throw it away. It just mean that we did take a break from it and we don't start back yet. But it's a show me used to love because it used to give back a lot to the people of Westmoreland.
Yeah.
So, and then we used to do the football competition too. That was connected to the show because through the show we used to, pay a lot of prizes to the different communities when them playing at the football league. So it was a great thing. But things get difficult here, so we did have to just kind of take a break. But hopefully one day we'll rise again and think, because every year we think about it. So maybe when I'm there, I'm just go talk to the soup down at Westmoreland in a Sav and, make them understand the importance of the show and make them, support it the way they should and we come back with it. Hopefully.
Okay. Stone to name just one. Stone, if him can't name 5, him can't name 1. You mad? No bigger problem that.
Now, it must want to know who is my all-time favorite. No must Bounty Killer, man. Me not have to say that if nobody know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, no must Bounty Killer, man.
Yeah, we had that Stone did one draw out of you still,
Me know man how that him want, man. Me know.
Since you had that, man. Yeah, man,
Yeah,
Stone.
man.
Killer the general. That done established already.
And it's not from just a musical standpoint. It's just what Killer represent and what Killer stand for. Because people who don't know Killer don't know a lot of things about him. Them know him as the general in the dance hall, but people who know him, such as myself, know a lot about him and appreciate him even more as a person. Because a lot of people don't realize that Killer is like a turtle, where them say rough and tough on the outside, but soft on the inside. See? Because the man they respond to some things where most people don't even notice. You understand me? Sometimes I wonder how him do it, because me in a session and a million people come link him and me just know what the link is about. His strength, people are looking and help and something, and so it never stop yet here, sir. And as me say, the man is selfless. The man that will jump in the fire to defend what them a defend. And just know say as long as that the right thing them a defend, business what will happen. You understand? And them type of people they have a salute. See it. So it goes far beyond music. Some people great with music, excellent artists, but take away the music and there's nothing to celebrate.
That's true.
Yes, sir.
That is true.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So when people come with so many blessings, brother, you have to give them the yellow for them deserve while them alive. Yes, man.
You know one of the most selfless act me see the man do in recent times? All right, you remember when Killer post on him Instagram page, say him did sick and him show you the scar when him do the surgery and thing? Oh, look like Richie gone again, so. Like internet, I beat him again, people. All right, we might have to left that conversation there for our next day, or we don't know if I'm going to jump on back. All right, but before me end the live, me have a next topic we want to talk about. Maybe reason upon this for about 15 minutes. All right, so one of the most recognize that youth up on the screen. You're seeing St. Leo Bolt. Now, it is no secret that Usain was one of the main investors in SSL. And based on reports, he lost over 12 million US dollars. And them say that work out about 3 billion. Billion with a B plus Jamaican dollars. Now, since the occurrence, we don't hear Usain say much about the situation. But we see him send out a series of tweets the other day. And me take note of one of the tweets where him send out on him Instagram page. Where him say, they banking on the country youth's love for his country. But ask yourself, do they love their country or themselves? Not from a normal place. So him ask a question, and it's a rhetorical question too. Him start off with a statement. Him say, they are banking on the youths love for country. But you have to ask yourself if them love them country. And him said this now come from a normal place. Now, Jamaicans, we have to know what we are doing now. We have to know what we are doing. You see that youth we name Usain Bolt? This youth has done for Jamaica what no politicians in recent times, whether GLP or PNP, has done for the country. That youth we name Usain Bolt. This man, through great personal sacrifice, yes, him have him talent, but to develop that talent, it take great sacrifice. Whole heap of training. You have to wake up out of your bed when everybody else is asleep. You know, mother life some people join a discussion tonight. Mother really want to hear what some people are think. Yeah, but you have to get up out of your bed when other people are asleep. And not train your body. To run as fast as possible. And in a Usain Bolt case, as fast as any human being has ever run a 100-meter dash. When other people out there enjoy themselves and a party, you have to condition yourself physically and mentally to take on the challenge on the track. Knowing say your competitors, a lot of them are from first world countries with unlimited resources. And you represent that little dot in the Caribbean, a country called Jamaica. Or Jamaica. Me chat bad from long time, so me are one of them people that will say Jamaica. See? You represent a country called Jamaica. And this youth never disappoint. Him never disappoint. Him give it 3 Olympic 100-meter goal. 3 Olympic 200-meter goal. 3 Olympic 4x1 goal. Plus numerous world championships. When it comes on to the big events, the youth always step up to the occasion when it matters the most. This youth bring pride and joy to every Jamaican. You just go back in our memory box and remember for them about 15 years there. When Usain Bolt was the man who waved the Jamaican flag the highest on the world stage. Now remember, because of his hard work and dedication and personal sacrifices, he became the most dominant track and field athlete that we have ever seen to run a 100-meter or a 200-meter. The most dominant. And he is the current world record holder in both events. Now, there's nowhere on the planet where you can go where them don't know this man. When you talk about celebrity status and worldwide recognition, but Usain Bolt is right up there with Bob Marley. As one of the most recognizable human being, sport figure, or celebrities, whichever category on the planet. Now, me could go back to the statement, love for country. Because what am I saying now? They are instilling in you the powers that be in a Jamaica. Say country over self. You must love your country. And this youth demonstrated his love for Jamaica in so many ways. But one of the ways I want to point out is that this man never did have to come back to Jamaica and live. With all the money and accolades and everything we accumulate over his career, him never did have to come back to Jamaica come live. And me remember a past interview when do with Ian Boyd, when talk about classism, when face uptown. Because as a little ghetto youth, him not have what him have. Him not live where him live. Him not enjoy the type of life where him enjoy. Even though him work for it. This youth here contribute to the country Jamaica in so many ways. A lot of tourists who visit the island visit because of Usain Bolt. And if you don't know nothing about the Jamaican economy, our biggest earner of foreign exchange is tourism. So, after this man represent the country, after this man contributed so much to the country, and then decided that even though him have the resources and the notoriety, him want to live in him country with fame people them. And him want to invest in money in him country. You are telling me that over 12 million US dollars where this man invests gone without a trace. And he's not the only investor. Me sure other people have them hard earn money in it where them lose too. But we have to point out if them do it to Usain Bolt, who is arguably the #1 sports figure on the planet today. After contributing so much to Jamaica, if them do it to Usain Bolt, where the youth lose him hard-earned money through no fault of his, because he invested in what was supposed to be a reputable company. A company that is regulated by government. And una tell me Jamaica say, after the youth are bring on so much pride and joy, make you knock pot cover and jump and shout and pack up the whole line of halfway three squares and have flag a wave pan car. After all of that, we are going to sit back. We are going to sit back and turn a blind eye to the fucker where them are do Usain Bolt. Check your facts, sir. It was St. Lucia and not Jamaica. As Sir P stated yesterday, he got chopped by the machine. Which machine? Which machine? Carlina, explain that. Me I go by the information on me have and the news report on me have. So if you have something different, make we know. So we are going to sit by, and we are going to stand by, and we are going to keep silent and allow this to happen. We're not going to raise our voice. We're not going to voice with displeasure of how something like this can happen. You are telling me that in 2024, we don't have the capabilities to trace where the money gone and who take it. You are telling me that in 2024, billions of dollars gone, and we have no way of tracing it, of tracking where the money gone and who take it. That makes sense too, no? So una say then, after this youth invests so much in his career and sacrifice so much and earning money, him fi just call it a loss? If you just call it a loss. Because the people them who so-called chop Usain Bolt is not some little bleach out get a youth where I use banger phone, then everybody turn a blind eye. Because only certain people in a society can be branded as thieves and criminals. Only certain people. You have to be below a certain class to be branded as thieves and criminals. But once you're above certain class, then it is okay. It is just business as usual. And people quiet. People quiet. You know, remember, no man? Remember who is Usain Bolt and what him do for Jamaica. And continue to do for Jamaica. Mr. Maserati, you ask, how does it make sense for him not coming out to speak about his money? You forget him have attorneys dealing with the matter. What am I gonna come out come say? Am I gonna come out come make nice? What is the benefit of doing that? Him coming out and come speak about money. What gonna be the benefit when him have paid attorneys to deal with the matter? For deal with the matter. So you're saying he got chopped and a white collar people do it, so he himself have to leave it alone. And you comfortable with that? You're comfortable with a country like that? You comfortable with a country running like that? So as me said previously, because I know some bleach out get a youth where I use banger phone, everything good then. It's business as usual. Just low that and make that go on. And that way I say. The power is with the people. And the things where happen is because we allow it to happen. The power is with the people. And what happen are because we allow it to happen. So I guess, as Mr. Maserati has said, to the type of people in what chat bolt, not even him can talk. That Mr. Maserati has said, you know. We know say I don't know common boy or common girl move all that money. We know that. And we know say you can't move that money there and it's untraceable. It is impossible. It is impossible. So now you have to start wonder who involved and at what level are they involved. So let me ask you this. Or let me ask you this. What if one of the major institutions, financial institutions, whether bank or credit union, want to invest on the money in it? What if tomorrow morning you get up on the ear say, you what? Such and such a bank a lock down or such and such a credit union a lock down because the money gone and there's no way to trace it. So just call it a loss. Would I alright with that too? Or we are telling ourselves say it can't happen? We are telling ourselves say it can't happen. If we don't think it can't happen, think again. If we don't think it can't happen, think again. This youth here never deserve what them do to him. And that way I say the other investors them deserve it either. Nobody no deserve to lose them hard earned money, but the focus is on Usain Bolt. Just based on what that youth contribute to Jamaica alone. Just based on what that youth contribute to Jamaica. This should not have happened. And it happened and people silent. People are silent. Because as Jamaicans we have some fuck up mindset. It baffles me. And you know why it baffles me? Because me see people come out now and defend politicians who are under investigation. People now say, yo, low that. People now say, yo, make investigation run its course. People now say nothing like that. People are defend the politician and politicians. But guess what? We're silent when it come on to Usain Bolt and the other investors who lose billions of dollars from SSL. Why are we so silent? You know, see something wrong with that? You know, see something wrong with that? Why are we so silent? Why are we okay with that as a country? All right. Anybody want to call in and add to the discussion? We don't want to talk about where Richie did talk about. We don't want to talk about the donation we Kid and Shaggy get to the family of Lt Stitchie for help with the medical expenses. We don't want to talk about the Usain Bolt situation. A lot of people lost money during mutual security closure in the 90s. Okay? So if a financial institution are closed and them are liquidate assets and all of them thing there, and them can show you them books how them are incur losses and can account for the losses, then that me can understand. That me can understand. What me can't understand is when the money gone without a trace. Is when billions gone and nobody can seem to trace where it gone. That don't make no sense. Annette. Hello?
Hello, good night, Scluba.
Yeah, what going?
Blessings. Yeah, man, blessings. What's up?
Blessings, be there.
Yeah, blessings. Yeah, man. I'm on the live, right?
Yeah, man. Let me hear you.
Okay, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Good night to everyone in the chat. All right, so I just want to speak a little. I just give me a little 2 cents on board.
Yeah.
All right, so I saw in the chat where Mr. Maserati was talking about the machine.
Mm-hmm.
No, the machine is not really literal. It's really the people that is behind this, the people that are in the system, right? The conglomerate.
Yes.
So it's not like it's just one person rob board. It's a conglomerate, you know, that did it, and it is systemic. So what is happening, right? Based upon my understanding of the situation, I see the article too, I see the news reports and all of that, but always remember that the mainstream media is not going to give you all of the truth. Most of what they give you is really but most of what they put out there for the most part is what was just what they're propagating, sometimes even to protect other people. All right, so I'm saying that to say this. In Bolt situation now, Bolt money, it seems like the investment was done more so in St. Lucia, right? So it's like it's tax-free. Going to St. Lucia doing the investment is more of a tax-free on his money. So I think he opted to that. He opted to that, right? But at the same time, not realizing that it was just all this was just all a trap to get him in, because he was going to lose his money anyway. That's what most of these institutions are. They have this pretty building. They give you all of the good stories, but behind it all is nothing good for you because you're going to lose your money. I know of somebody, a good colleague of mine, who lost his money in Orleans. He lost over 200,000 US, right? And I never know until afterwards when the scandal came out. And then, of course, he was having problems, and he talk about it. And he never tell me personally. I was just a part of the conversation. So I'm saying a lot of these investment companies is all about robbing people. And here's the thing, with Bolt now, Bolt was rubbing shoulder with these people long before before him get chopped. So it's like they were just buying them time while they were skimming off his money. Because remember, I never lose all of the money at once. It was over time. And by the time they catch up on it, all of the money was already gone.
All right. So
right?
before you continue, so you said 2 things I want you address now.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Point number 1.
Mm-hmm.
SSL is a reputable, or was a reputable company.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Wrong or right? It was a reputable company.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
so
that's what I heard.
So it wasn't a Ponzi scheme, because even the current Prime Minister of Jamaica invested in SSL. So this is a reputable company, right? That is monitored by government under the Ministry of Finance. So we're not talking about one little Ponzi scheme where a man go put in money. We are talking about a reputable company where even the leader of the country investing money in it.
Yeah, man, I understand. Yeah.
So there's a difference between SSL and Orient. It's not like both just take up your money, go put in.
It's the same. No, I'm not saying it's the same. I was just giving you just giving you an idea that it's not the first these things happen, but not saying that they're the same.
Exactly, but we are talking about a reputable company now. So that's where the distinction is for me. Right? Secondly, yes, a Bolt I rub shoulder with some of the same people. And me can agree, because here we know. Remember, so when you start earn in a certain bracket, your circle are going to change automatically.
Right.
You are going to start rolling a certain circles. So if him did a roll in a certain circles and some of them same people they chop him, it's possible. It is possible.
Right.
But I am saying this was supposed to be a reputable company.
All right. Yes, Scluba, but here's the thing. You hear what you just said? That's the root word, reputable, right? You hear? Hello?
Yes, man.
Yeah, man, the root word is reputable, right? But here's the thing. No, it begs the question, right? Let us use logic now. How is it that a reputable company, right, which was monitored, as you said, by the Minister of Finance, even the PM, you said, has his funds in there. How is it that, right, the money went out and it just in thin air and nobody knows about it? So what the government was doing all along, where was the monitoring going on? Who was monitoring? So the monitor now becomes selective, right? The reputable just goes selective in and out. Okay, so it's monitored here, then after a while the chip out and then it don't monitor. So something is wrong. So what it's telling me, the inclination that I'm having, is that there are people that we're looking at day in, day out, that we're looking at that are very much involved.
Then, sister, all right, that's something. But all right, that's something there with you. We not say nothing different. Then be there right there with you.
Right. And when I said that is rubbing shoulder, nothing is not wrong because the surface is going to change when you start making money and all of that. I get that. But what the thing is this, they were just the rubbing shoulder, but they didn't have his best interest at heart. Because all that time he was rubbing shoulder, it was in the same plan that they were going to do to rob him. So it's like somebody reeling you in, and when they're going, that's when they clamp you. And the thing is this, I was wondering who was monitoring both finances, because how did they not realize that money was skimming off for so long?
So you see, there's a lot of unanswered questions what we need answers to.
Right.
And the powers that be need to answer these questions. Because as we say, as me say on it, all the way have our money in some bank somewhere. And these banks are regulated by government. Yeah, so what people don't understand, so when we vote for government, you understand, when we vote for government, we have put them in at the position to safeguard the people. That means that, for example, if my money in a particular bank, I am investing or I am saving under the assumption that these people are regulated by government. And that there are things in place to protect the consumer. Right. So when there's a breakdown, we must get answers, and that's all I said to the Jamaican. Them say, Annette, why is it we so silent? Why we not demand from our people what we put in power? We demand, all right. We demand from the public sectors at the lower level. If a teacher now do what she do, we demand that either she do what she do or she get fired. If the nurse now do what them fi do, is either them pull up them socks or them get fired. Right. If the police now do what them fi do, is either them pull up them socks or them get fired. You understand? Right. Why is it that we not demand the same level of accountability at the highest level?
Yeah, but here's the thing now. I think there are lots of different layers to that, Scluba. I'm not gonna just tell you mainly what I think, right?
Yeah.
In regards to demands, right? Demanding from our leaders. Yes, you're right. The leaders are public servants, right? And that is their position, and that's what they should do. So sometimes you really wonder if they are public servants or are something else. Because as you rightfully said, that they're supposed to do what they're supposed to do for the country, for it to go in our best interest. But it's not in our best interest. It's the other way around. You ever hear the saying that Jamaicans deserve the leaders that them get? Yes. Right? And it's really true, because here's the thing. How can you, right, have leaders, right? Leaders upon leaders for decades. I'm not aligned to any political party, right? Because I am not one of those
diehard people.
No, I'm not diehard. I'm not aligned to anybody. I don't have no political ties to anyone. So I can speak freely in terms of what I'm seeing, right? And this is what I'm seeing over the years, right? Is that Jamaicans, most of them, not all, just a few, probably not in this, but the majority of them, they do not vote for policies. They vote for diehardness and blind loyalty and nonsense. So here's what happened. What they do, right? They continue to have the same leaders who are incompetent, incapable. If poor governance, and mediocre. That is all. And then all of what I just listed, that's what they get. So what they want is what they get. If they were holding these leaders accountable, whether it is PNP or GLP, it doesn't really matter, hold them accountable to whatever they fail to do, right? The broken down of the health system, the broken down of all different sectors, they would have been doing better because, as you said, and as I know, the people has the power, right? If you're keeping an event right now, Scluba, tomorrow, next week, whenever, and there's nobody to buy the ticket, can you have an event?
No.
And it's a rhetorical question, by the way. Exactly. So people have the power, but because people have blind loyalty, because here's the thing, in order for you to keep on doing the same, keep on doing something repetitively, right? Is have people docile, uneducated, dumb, and something and not able to think for themselves. And that's why the ghetto is where I would say, right? And I will tell nobody, I'm from the ghetto. Right, not by choice. I don't live in the ghetto anymore, mind, but I'm from the ghetto. So I know the ins and outs of what is going on. And I know that most people in the ghetto, they do not want to get out. Because the ghetto means get out. But you know why? Most of them don't want to get out? Because most of them go do these things out of ignorance and out of blind loyalty because their great-grandmother was this, and great-great-grandfather, and great-great this, great-great-that. And because of that, they're going to keep on a traditional base. So the whole generation of them is going for the one party and they're going nowhere. There's no elevation. Nobody in their family has not been elevated. They have never broken any cycle. Generational poverty, nothing has ever changed with them. And you look at it, it's the same thing day out and day in and day out. So they deserve the leaders that they get. If you continue to accept mediocrity, poor governance, incompetent people, that's what you get. You know, so they don't want changes, or you're going to effect change. Change doesn't just effect like that. You have to hold people to the fire, call them out, do not vote for them, right? Even though I don't think democracy is even, it doesn't exist anymore. I think it's all a mirage.
You know, I agree with that to some extent, but that's a different discussion.
Yeah, that's a different discussion.
You know, one of the things though, Annette, you mentioned about the accountability aspect. Remember say, and people, me apolitical, you know. What that mean? Me not care about JLP or PNP. Me care about advancing Jamaica forward and doing what is in the best interest of the majority of Jamaicans. That's what me care about. Now, remember say, you know, Annette, already the man them raise them salary in some cases 200%, close to 300% and them say them raise the salary so that they can attract the best people and that they can provide accountability to the people. And me personally never accept that explanation because it makes absolutely no sense.
No sense.
But to the people them they quiet, it means the majority of people them accept it. All right, if we live in a democracy and majority accept, then guess what? We have to work with that because that's how democracy works, no? But me still ask, with all of that, where is the accountability?
Right. Can I say something to what you just said, though?
Yes.
All right. So, to speak a little on the high percentage of their salary that they give to themselves, it is ridiculous. And it just goes to show you that they do not have the people's interest at heart again, only for themselves. This is the politicians. Politicians are only for self-interest. Most of them don't go in there to advance the country, to develop anything, to do anything, to create history, to do anything outside of the status quo. Most of them is the same pattern. If you look at them, it's the same pattern. So therefore, when they're talking about nurses and the civil servants, which are the nurses, teachers, all that, the police and all that, they are not, if they were giving these people better salary, the country would have been better. If they were strengthening the middle class, the country would have been better. But they don't want that. Jamaica is suffering from a brain drain for a long time. I was a teacher. I used to teach, right? I don't teach anymore, but I used to teach. So
yeah, I can't hear. Me friend start talk. Me could have tell us say you. Well, me da go say you're a teacher right now still. But yeah,
yeah, man,
based on how you talk, me could have tell her.
Yeah, that was my first job, really, but I didn't really pursue it, to a certain degree. But the thing is this, so I can speak to it, for the most part, because I know some intricacies as it relates to that. I even have teacher friends up to this day. But the thing is this, though, Scluba, is to show you that they have no interest. I know what I look at and what pains my heart is that Jamaica, them say Jamaica used to be the pearl of the Caribbean back in the days. I was born in the 60s, so I cannot listen, but based upon studies, I can go back and do my due diligence, right? And even though I have come to see a lot of things as it relates to Jamaica, one of the most beautiful countries in the Caribbean, but then again, you look at Jamaica as a national treasure. Why is it that they do not, why don't protect that treasure? It's not making any sense. If something is so good and it's so beneficial, you're supposed to be putting in a lot of things to it for it to keep it continue to grow, to be prosperous, and also so it can be beneficial for generations to come. But if you look at it, most of them that come against them just thief, and them don't do nothing more than what the other person did. And they lack vision. And then what they do to go back a little to the point of the people, or the people them so silent. Most of the people know Scluba is docile.
Of course.
They're docile, they're spiritually dead, they're into a mirage, they are not in tune to what is happening. A lot of smoke and mirrors. It's a lot of things. And then social media too has come as that to me, I think these are all by design. To tell you the truth, I believe that they're bringing all of these things to keep the people in one way, hence the matrix. Hence the matrix that we are living. I don't know if you believe that we're living in a matrix, but we're definitely living into a matrix. Because majority of what you see is not what it is. It's a little percentage of what you see, there is the truth. Right?
But the Jamaica where I see now, me not recognize a Jamaica there. Me not recognize a Jamaica where the rich and powerful and government take away beaches and limit people access to beaches, and we alright with it. We not say nothing. Me not used to that Jamaica there. Me not know that Jamaica there.
Yeah, that is true, but like I can tell you, most of the people now have become docile. They have become docile, they have become lackluster. They're just not there. I'm telling you, I'm seeing it. A lot of matter of fact, we soon become landlocked, where we can't go to no beaches at all. Because most of the beaches now you have to pay. The one that the nice ones you have to pay with money to really go to these beaches. So a lot of the people are docile only because people become weak. Most of our men they're not warriors anymore. They have become effeminate. They're so weak. And so the people there are people that are talking about these stuff in the school, but don't be fooled, But when they talk about it, they try to cancel them. They have them to be conspiracy theorists. They put all type of negative tags and brands on them. There are people out there who are speaking up, who are calling out these people. I'm telling you, but they become targeted.
But but you are on it. And me don't know if I see it from a different vantage point. But it seems to me that a lot of the calling out we are going has its as its foundation in partisan politics. So the people that we are call out the JLP are PNP them. And the people that we are call out the PNP are JLP them.
No, I'm not speaking about those people who are tied to politics. I'm talking about people who have no dog in the fight, and they take up their phone like me now. I'm not a part of any political party. And let's say I'm just using myself an example, not saying that's what's going on. And I go on the social media and I'm here, speaking of a platform, whether I have a channel or whatever the case may be. I'm going to write an article, I'm going to post something on my page. And so I'm talking about within that context.
Okay.
So these are not popular people who are of this lot of big following and people know about them. They're just like regular people. They have their life, but they're not out there in the in the popular crowd.
Okay.
And
So them voice them are drawing them out. Pretty much.
Yeah, of course they are. Because I've seen people, regular people, and even regular, teachers, different people, nurses, who are calling out these people that are in different field, in the IT world and work, they're not popular, not entertainers and all of that, but they're calling out these people. They have no ties to political party. In fact, these are the people that I would go adhere to watch.
All right, me have a
Because they're
question
not
for you,
going to
Annette.
be biased.
Me have a question
Yeah.
for you. So, let me make a statement first. So, let me put a disclaimer first and then me ask you the question.
Okay.
So, me just observe what happened, right? And me know say, if you put people in power to manage the affairs of the country, there should be some accountability. There must be accountability. And there must be transparency. Because these people are so-called working on our behalf. Right? And that is what me I demand. Transparency, and accountability. Now, Stone say, see the question I know. Stone says, Scluba, I think you should leave this subject alone. In other words, see these things and be silent. What you say to that? What your perspective on that?
No, I disagree. I believe they have a saying that says, bad people, do things and get away when good people stay aside and do certain things. Something to that effect.
In order for evil to flourish, it's for good people to stay aside and do nothing.
Right. So I disagree. I believe that we have the right. These are social issues that we need to speak about. And if we don't stand for, what we're going to do is just become robotic, and don't stand for something and speak up. We need to speak up, even if it doesn't work at the same time. Most people do not receive it at the same time. But tell her what happened is at the same day as what old people say. Lift up a water bottom, it's rotten. A lot of things will pick up doing, as it goes through the atmosphere, as it goes through, because frequency is real. Right? So we need to speak up. We can't just sit down and be docile and become stagnated in our mind and the way we do things. We have to speak up. We may not can get back Bolt not going to get back his money all at once or whatever it is. I don't even know what is going on with that situation. But either way, then at least it will be seen that people are speaking about it. It's not just shoved under the rug.
Yeah, but Annette, one point the way you make. I am not even here saying Usain Bolt forget back his money, even though I would have loved for that happen. I am saying, for billions of dollars to be missing from a so-called reputable financial institution, there should at least be meaningful investigation where you can come and tell the public, say, okay, we were able to trace the money, and they say, go. And that person are involved, and they will be held accountable. Even if you can't recover the money.
Yeah, I totally agree. But the case also make the question: why is it that the government is not putting a lot of pressure on the same SSL, right? Because let me tell you, all of these things can be traced. This is not quantum physics or astrophysics. A lot of these things can be traced. Investigation. They were putting pressure. Right, and standing 10 toes down, as what the Americans would say, right? They would have been getting results. Because it's not like it's just yesterday the money disappeared. The money, this has happened for over a year. Right. So if they were putting the pressure on, I put it like this. Let us put it into a different way. If it was a prime minister's money that was there and it was disappeared, they would have found out who took that money already. And a lot of results would have been coming. Believe you me, I can tell you that. You know why? Because he would have put a lot of pressure to get his money back, or to bring somebody to the fort, right? Right, make an example out of them if he has to. Because there's not this is a conglomerate. It's not a one person stealing money now. And who to tell to who is involved? Maybe that's why there's so much silence. So if the government is not forcing their hands, putting the people into the fire, always let the regular person really do what they're not really do much about it. There's nothing much they can do about it. We're just up and just watch on the sideline like some bystanders. But that's exactly what is happening. But if you see where the government was pushing it, forcing it, doing all that they needed to do because of what Bolt did for the country and generate so much economic finances and everything that was going on over the period a certain time, then they would have done better. But they're not going to do anything different. They are not, because guess what happened? They're the same one involved. sometimes the devil is in the details, Scluba.
Well, me understand that. Me understand that. And maybe that's why some people are want me say stop talking about the subject. But here's the thing.
Yeah,
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I am not here casting aspersion on anybody. All I'm advocating for is for a proper investigation to be done, right? And for those who should be held accountable to be held accountable. That's all me advocate for.
Right. And you mentioned earlier to that the person made the comment, I think it was Mr. Maserati made the comment that, he said something to the effect, I kind of lose my train of thought. He said something, Bolt wasn't speaking up. In a sense, he has a point. No, of course, him as lawyers, them don't need to speak up, but nothing is not wrong for you to like go on your platform and then keep on putting on, saying stuff over and over, keep on putting it out there. That's what I would have expected Bolt to do. Not to go out and speak up publicly, but he could have posted these things on his platform.
Yeah, but
use his platform as his weapon.
But here's the thing, though, Annette. As a former law enforcement officer, right? I know, for instance, that sometimes there are things negotiated in good faith. I know, for example, as somebody at the level of a Usain Bolt, there possibly were meetings where he was assured that, listen, we're going to get to the bottom of this. Just work with us and give us some time to complete the investigation. And of course, as me say, him have him lawyers them who might advise him, say, okay, let's do this in good faith. We can't discount that. We can't discount that aspect. So we can't we can't just say because him not talk. Because me understand how investigation work to some extent. You know what I mean? And as I said, there might be other reasons why him not talk publicly. So Mr. Maserati might have a point. But at the same time, you can't just say that definitively because him not speak out. Then you draw a certain conclusion. Don't do that. It is the same thing what we just talked about with Richie Stephens a minute ago, where people say, boy, Stitchie rich, so them should not do GoFundMe now. And when you listen to the full story, you hear say this man a ill with him illness for over 5 years. Him keep it out of the public domain. His resources are now depleted, and so them need assistance. So sometimes you can't just, well, me not gonna say can't. We live in a social media era now. People can say whatever they want to say. But sometimes we should try to be responsible with our statements. That's all me I say. And we can't speak definitively on a subject that we don't have the full information about. And that's why I not make no definitive statement. The statement what me I make is for us to have proper investigations and accountability. Because me know billions of dollars can go missing and it is untraceable. It don't make no sense to me. That's all me I say.
Yes, man, I totally agree with you. And that's true. We cannot speak definitively true because we do not have the facts. But it's just, I think it's just what has been seen, what is out there. People maybe on social media and they see that they're not, probably they do interviews or whatever the case may be, and they see where they're more on the silent way than, that's coming forward and, and making themselves a bit more vocal about the situation. I just wanted to say something, two more things, Scluba, and then, just to wrap it up. All right, so there's some years ago, I saw a Bolt. There was a picture with Bolt that he took a picture in a dress and a wig. And it always was pondering in my mind as to why I did that picture. What was the reason? I'm going to say, what I'm telling you, these people, every time you see a great man elevate, there's always something to break them down. It's like the whole concept of life with black people has not changed. It's the same. It's a different time, but it's the same thing. And I was wondering why I was wearing that dress and that wig. I'm going to say, what? We cannot figure it out. It's not nothing really new. It was just an agenda, that was pushing. And in take the bait. You should have never taken the bait. You should have some militancy and say, what? I'm not taking this. I'm not going to put on a dress and become effeminate myself for money. I'm going to stand up and say, no, I'm not doing it. Because I've never seen no other famous sport person into a dress. I don't know about them in behind closed doors in their bedroom, but I'm speaking about public. I never seen messy, and I don't speak to no dress and no wig and no makeup.
Yeah, man. Labron do it. Shaki
not
Lucky.
Lebron. No. I'm talking like a foot, like one of those outside of Lebron, like a different something. Not at black people. Let me say outside of our millennials.
Okay, so
people,
but
like,
the point where you're trying to make, you think, because me see them things circulate on the internet all the while. So you think there's certain agenda behind prominent men wearing dresses. You think there's some agenda behind that?
Yeah, all right, school, but we can't use a simple. We can't give a case in point right now. You remember the time when Bunty and No Doubt was collaborating on that song, "Hey Baby"?
Mm-hmm.
I remember when that naked man. I mean, I know this. I'm just kind of putting it there to make the point. Mm-hmm. Remember that naked man that was in the video? Yes. That naked man, there was no reason, no way on the face of the earth for that naked man to be in that video. It has nothing to do with the song, the video, or nothing at all. But they were pushing it. Mm-hmm. If Bunty did not stand as militant as how he is, right? He would have stripped down. They would have broke him down, and that was the agenda. Right? When they get not now, but when they get a chance, they can go back and look into it and see what I'm talking about. Because a lot of these things are all by design. But I'm just making that point to show you that he could have rejected and don't wear the dress and the wig and said, no, I'm not doing it.
So you think that have some connection to do with the missing money though?
I mean, I don't know, and I don't want to speculate or to assume. I don't know, but what I'm saying, if you start to sit down and peel back the layers and connect the dots, it's a rabbit hole, Scluba one very, very deep. But I don't know. I'm just saying that Mr. My artist, it happened to him in a different way, and he removed himself. He lose a lot of money. Guess what happened at the end of the day? The money cannot buy your salvation or buy you. Because at the end of the day, money is just money, and you is a person. A lot of people have a lot of money, and they have their empty persons. So I would have done the same thing to an Amma female. I wouldn't take it. But to each his own. All right, another thing I just want to say real quick. I see I make a post recently. I never get to really chime in on it. But it was talking about Bunty helping what's his name, Lt Stitchie. Mm-hmm. And you mentioned that people have it, it is say the same. There is a saying that around that says, I don't know if that's how you had phrased it, but it says, okay, he is broke and he's hungry and he's helping. He's the first person to help. Mm-hmm. Something to that effect, I said. Right, and I just want to chime in really quick on it. You know, it always puzzles me. How can somebody be so broke and always helping? I never see a broke person in my life up to this day, broke and helping somebody, because you want it for yourself. A broke person is not somebody who is able to, who do not have the resources or the money to do anything. So you're helping.
Yeah.
Make it make sense.
So you pick up exactly what me that try to do. There was some level of sarcasm with the statement.
Yeah, man, I know. Yeah.
And Missy say you pick up that. Me don't know if many people pick it up, but Missy say you pick it up. Yeah. There was some level of sarcasm with the statement. Because this is the man where them always say broke and hungry. Yes, still anything happen, him is one of the first to help. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know? Yeah. One of the so that means him a help out time need. Exactly. So if a man broke and hungry and out time broke and hungriness, him still a stretch him hand, then me respect that man more than the man who a millionaire and I watch him fellow human being starve.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But Annette, me always say in the chat, and you know, me always a big you up because you are one of the day one, them you're always there with me. So,
yeah, man.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to hear your voice in the night, and you have to call in more often, man. Because it's good to have a balanced discussion and see things from other perspective too. You know what I say? Yeah. None of we don't know everything, true. and you know, when we can talk to each other and listen, not only talk for respond, or listen for respond, but actually listen to other people's perspective, then me think it make for a more productive conversation. So respect for the calling.
Yeah, man, no problem, man. You know, and I'm all. If I'm once I'm not, because most time I'm sometimes I'm busy. Yeah. But when I'm not busy, I will definitely check in. Yeah, I saw your friend the other day, Tina, but me send your voice.
All right, bless up yourself.
Yeah, man, bless up yourself. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
All right. So if anybody else want to call in before we end the live, now is the time. Daniel, is a pleasure. Me know me tell you already still. I mean, I always just say Daniel, but it's Daniel. It's a pleasure seeing you back on YouTube. I used to enjoy watching the live them, and I notice from where me not get no live. So I say I wonder if you dip on vacation or because sometimes I know some people really need a break. But I'm glad to say everything good and you're there. Always love. Always. Yeah, man. So if some other people want to call in, and one of the points what I'm going to make to some people too, is say, we have to stop being coward too, We have to stop being cowards. If our foreparents before us and our ancestors who gone before did a coward, some of the rights and privileges what we are enjoy today, we wouldn't enjoy it, Some of the rights and privileges that we are enjoying today was at the expense of the blood of some of our ancestors. Remember that. Now, we have to understand, say, we are now the generation that is laying the foundation for the kind of country and society that our children and grandchildren will be living in. So if we are going to take the approach to turn a blind eye to things that are going wrong and turn a blind eye and don't hold people accountable, then what is the legacy where you think you'll leave for your pitney them and your grandpitney them and your great grandpitney them, the people who will come after you? What the legacy where we are left? If we are go coward and we can't talk about nothing, we have to just left everything, make everything run by autopilot. Then tell me what's going to happen. Or is it that we are such a selfish generation that all we care about is the now and we self? We no business what going to happen to we pitney them and grandpitney them and great grandpitney them. What is the thinking? Would I love to understand what is the thinking, what is the mindset? Them say if you not stand up for something, you're going to fall for anything. And I don't remember if Annette made the point earlier. But me think that's one of the reasons. Yeah, you continue to make the same point, Mr. Maserati, but we deal with that point already. We have to say don't take the silence as being complicit with what happened. Can be anything. We explained that already. But outside of that, I am saying maybe this is one of the reasons why, especially as black people and as black men, we have problem in terms of relationships with our black women. Maybe that's the reason, Because me grew up in a society where it was the man's responsibility to protect woman and pitney. Me see one style that go on from where they were. The new thing now, if you call your woman youth, my youth. Remember, you know, my youth in the society where we grew up is a term we use to refer to our brethren. Male, man. Because we know so the term youth is a unisex term. But in the context of Jamaica, usually when a man say my youth, it's a man him attack. Now me say the trend where we are called the woman them my youth. And then we are going to turn around and cuss them say they're masculine. Me not understand that. Me not understand that. As a man, me see myself as a protector. The angel said, no man call all me my youth. None. Me agree with that, Daniel. Because them call you my youth and then them turn around and cuss you and tell you say you're masculine. But me see my role as a protector. Me see my role as a provider. Now, we live in a society where things can get rough. So, me and one of them man, the way I go tell you, say, your woman not for work and you're alone for work and sustain the family. Me not go say that. If you can afford to do that, you should do. If you can afford to do it. But me understand that we live in a society where things tough. So, my granny always say 2 and better than 1, and 1 and can't clap. So, me understand if you're in a relationship where both people are work and you pool on the resources together to make ends meet. Me understand that. But don't forget your key role as a man. Don't forget that. So, how we are going to be the protectors of our women and children and safeguard society if we are cowards? How we are going to do that? If we're coward, how we are going to do that? Yeah, Daniel, a woman energy matters too. Me agree, 100%. 100% me agree with you. You understand? And why you gonna Pretty Dan now? Pretty Dan is a different case. Pretty Dan is a different case. You know, trouble you want to get me now. You were you and Pretty Dan are about people yet? Yeah. The point of me I try to make still, we can't be cowards. We can't be cowards. You understand? Because remember, in order for we continue to replenish the planet, are the woman and carry the seed. All right, let me see.
Go on, family.
How you pronounce her name, yeah? Yahai Gel?
Yeah, man. You get it correct, man.
You get it correct. All right. Me not really good with name, you know.
Well, I saw mistake too, you know.
And some
How
people get
yourself?
offended when you not call when you not
Nah,
pronounce the name
how
right.
yourself, man? Me not thin skin like that, you know. Yeah, we know
Yeah.
them things they go, you know. Yeah, man. I say family. I just touch on Lego cause I got do some launch in night, but I say you don't know. I say the look notification and you know, so I can't make that pass. I have to touch in and see what's going on.
Yeah, one of the man we always there to, you know, so respect, bro.
Yeah, you know it thing go already, you know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, one
man,
of
just
the
touch on and thing, but I'm say look at
you cut out, bro. Richie Stephens internet you use. You God, me not hear you. Terrodan.
you hear me?
Yeah, me I hear you now.
Yeah, me I say I graduate from fan long time. Me a AC now. You know?
All right.
Yeah, man, me a
Yeah.
AC now.
Respect.
So when me, yeah, man, so when me I try to show you know is that boy, I like how my artist does. I stop give back. And I know him a give. Him a give back long time. From him enter in our business, him a give back. You see me? So it's not a new thing. A long time them man they do it.
Yeah.
You see me I say? Yeah, a long time. I want them to see also he need do a little thing too as well for Prembo Carl and thing and shout out for him too as well, you know? Like
Yeah, man,
how,
big up Beanie if you do that. I think him give away what, some computers, some books and them things, there's some whole heap of
yeah,
back
and
supplies.
scholarship and them thing they too, you know?
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
big up the doctor for that.
Yeah, man. I like how the artists then I take it to the people that where I world it more money than them, you know? Yeah,
Yeah.
man, I take it to them. You see me? So I like the progress in that era there. Yeah. And also big up to the people that were tune in and I listen to the program still, you know? And Annette, you don't know I like how they deal with the thing. Yeah, man. Yeah, but also I'm gonna touch upon something what Annette say. Yeah. Annette say, yo, yeah, it's by design, like the whole wig and the dress thing, you know, where I do with Bolt and thing. Well, me I tell you, say, you know, I something, well, Annette say, me 100% agree with that part there. Them push him to do it, and it's an agenda them have, you know, and it happened from Obama days, when Obama and I think, you know, them put him in there for push the agenda there. You see me? Which
That happened long before Obama, man. Why you
no man. What I mean say no, them use him to make it bigger. It happened a long time, you know. But them use him to do the work where it reach right now. You see me? Yeah, man, because no people not realize saying the 1% of people them still, well, rich people them like them thing there, no?
So what the agenda where you think them a push?
Them want people freely to can just come out and because the rich people them like them thing there, no?
Oh, me not have no problem with that.
Yeah, boy, guess
Me
what
not have no problem for a man. You say if a man choose to live a certain lifestyle,
yeah.
rather him live the lifestyle in the open, you know.
No, I want to tell you, say, you know what I told them, I talk to my sister, and me and her reason. We are talking, and me tell her, say, you know what, say, rather for know, say, the man, them, were in that style, them just come out and just, do them thing and just come out. Everybody know, say, that them I deal with. You see me? What me not like is the one them where I hide it.
So we can't be hypocrite then.
Yeah.
We reach a point now where you can't stop people from live how they want to live. And we have to accept that. Even though we come from a culture where we kick against certain things.
Yeah.
We reach a stage now in a planet Earth and the whole globalization situation where we now understand, say, you can't tell a next man how to live him life. You can't tell a man what to do. You understand? So, me rather a man, if him choose a particular lifestyle, be open about the lifestyle what you choose. Because it's better for society too. It's safer for society.
All right. Are the same thing she talk about, you know. And just say, yo, one thing I could have hurt her, the wickedness, you know, is this. The man when she had thought she ever realized it. She said, boy, one I think the worst thing could have hurt her is she realized, say, yo, he might deal with she and not talk to her next man. She have more skill that. You see me? I mean, I said to myself, say, yo, you know what I say? I really think them something that's still. But me I tell her, I said, don't be surprised now these days and enough people do them thing there. No? You see me? Because you have a whole lot of people not know if you hold it. A long time killer tell them, say, yo, them for know if you hold it. You see me? Because guess what? Now people start put price on every little thing you know. You see me? It's like, you have some people with it's like a mainly feminine thing I go on, you know. It's like the man them I get feminine and the woman them I get masculine. And that you see I go on.
Well, all right, watch you now. You have some people don't believe in our gender roles. All right, let me reason with it from a perspective here. Since we did touch upon it from this perspective earlier on. What you think about the man the way I call the woman them my youth and bro and them something there? Because that is a trend when we see I go on now.
All right, let me tell you this.
If we refer to the woman them as my youth and bro and brother, see? How can we then turn and say to the same woman them are behave masculine?
All right, I'm gonna show you something now. I'm gonna knock on something right there for you. You know what say that saying there where you say I go on with the woman them. You know what say if you really look at it the right way still, you know what say the woman them a cause it though.
So like I put all I blame on the woman them. All right,
No, explain to you. I say, well, I'm not gonna say all woman. You see me, but you understand the majority where just like how I'm gonna give some reference.
All right.
It's like, for example, now. I don't know if you ever see some females, right? And them would have some gay friends, right? Because them also push them up in the limelight. Because them will say, "Low them, yeah, man, I'm a friend." You see me? In a sense, in that response. You see me? So that's the next aspect where female kind of enable. You understand? Because you know, say the girlfriend with them have we're good with dressing up and all these things. So and them know it's like it's kind of different for them. So it's like them like them kind of company. So them enable them. All right. So our next thing now.
You still not see the connection where you we know say in our society, right? We know say women are and when we attack, it's just there are exceptions. Because I know some people will get technical. So when we say women in our society, of course there are exceptions. But overwhelmingly, in our society, where we grew up in,
right,
women were and currently still are more acceptable of homosexuals than males. That has always been the case.
All right, let me show you something now. You see, I don't want to go to the point. All right, you see that now where you just said now. You see the female them we are studs, right? You see them. You can't make the mistake because, as I say, you live in America too, so you can't make the mistake. It's enough of them that I watch them. You can't make the mistake and try to fix and call them no. Make they look like say them are no female, no that call.
Yeah, but all right, but maybe I missed the question I may ask. Me not talk about that. Me I talk about a man will live with a woman. The trend when me I see. It's like me would I go upstairs now and see my wife and I say, yo, bro, our brother, or my youth. So me not talk about in the context of what you are talking about. Me I talk about man and woman. A whole heap of man now me see I refer to them woman in other way there.
Yeah, but Score, Scluba, you not have to dissect it. You know say something wrong. You know say it's either them cross over some border already because they know where you can look on a female and your person now and I talk about my youth and them. So that not make no sense. And she not just study and thing and I say, yo, she in that line there. It don't make no sense. Say if it means say, yo, him not have that energy towards a female, something wrong with him. Because they know where you can see. They can see, like, for example, now, me say, Lisa and I say, my youth. And I know say me attracted to female. And Lisa and I a sweet woman. You're mad, man. Come on, man, Scluba. That right away, I know that something must wrong.
Well,
There's no man supposed to look on a female like that.
It's a trend me see a grown, sir. And to me, it's from a different generation and me I get old. Because people like we know, they refer to we as old.
Right,
you know?
right,
Yeah.
right.
Me
right.
just try figure out, you know,
Yeah.
what that is all about.
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you, say still, the morals kind of drop still, you know. Yeah, it's still, you know. And one time I used to think, so, well, because our kids have kids, but no people at them say, nah, man, no kids, nah, no kids, because, yeah, the people them kind of different now. Because back then, them I say, I see them kids, them I used to have kids one time, your parents and your grandparents, them have kids. I the young people them see them way, all younger. You see me?
But the in general still, as me mentioned earlier on, globalization. The world has become one community. And like one time where when you're there Jamaica, you hear about what going on foreign.
Right.
You understand? We are
Right.
one community now because we are connected with that thing what them call internet. We are see everything in a real time.
Right.
We are communicate with other people in a real time.
Yeah.
So the world has become now one big community.
Right.
You understand what I say?
Right.
So that look like that is the new reality going forward.
So what you thinking? You're thinking that's I guess the people have not able to monitor the thing better with the kids them then, because for some odd reason it's like it come like our kids that grow themselves with all of these technology up, because they might look and see everything online. Them can do everything they want up online, and people are give them phone from early.
Then that may tell us that the world what up now.
So
we used to consume information in our time. Yeah, assume say you're a man probably in your 40s or so.
Yeah,
we used to consume information back in our time. Different now. It's way different now.
Way different.
These kids have way more access to information.
Right.
Than we could have ever dream of in our time growing up. When me at school and we touch on a certain subject, me have to go in a library, go look on some big book. We come in and volume name encyclopedia. Remember them?
Exactly what you're talking about,
yeah,
man.
You have to get the different volumes. Them depends on where you are going to study about or where you are research about.
Exactly.
No, everything is at the click of the fingertip.
Yeah, man.
A different world is, brother. One time when we are grow up and we ask our parents, our grandparents certain question, them could have tell you whatever fuckery they want to tell we.
Yeah.
Then I will believe I will for them fuckery till some of we in our teens or even turn young adult.
Right.
No, you can't fool them youth here because the information is available.
Yeah, and all of that, you know. You remember one time, you know, one time when I grow still, I really certain age you start get certain things, know about certain things. I said, no, everybody know about, you know, man and woman thing from early. You have to tell yourself it's about to it.
Give me a minute there, again. First I call a while now. Let me hear.
All right, make it hear until we touch in the back. You see me?
All right, bless.
Brother. Yeah, man.
Yo, Scluba.
Yeah.
With respect.
Yeah, man, what go on?
Yes, just give you a highlight for your life still. Kind of love it how you're still, very interesting program where you come up with most majority of the time. But,
Yeah, man,
more
you know.
like that for listener.
Yeah, but there's so much things to talk about, bro, that, you know, it's not hard to come up with topic. It's not hard to have a discussion on what go on. I mean, we might not have all the information. We might not get everything right. And then in some instance, there's no right or wrong. Each person doesn't give them perspective or their opinion. And we just listen to each other, and in some cases we just have to agree if we disagree.
Okay. One question more. Big up to Bounty Killer, probably.
Yeah, man, one general man. Every time. And we do that without apology.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we send a text inside of your chat about a petition for his US visa. You guys ever try or think about doing it?
All right, you go on. That is not a question we may ask personally. And the reason why me not ask the question, because I think it nonsensical. It goes without saying. When me look on the type of people I'm killer up around him, like Shaggy and them people, DJ Khaled and them people,
Yes.
me know so you must have something in the works. Must.
Exactly. Yes.
So me not really need to ask the question. If you know what I mean.
Yes.
You understand? The only thing me can say right now, me just hope and pray. So the DJ get back in US visa soon. Because the fans them hungry for Bounty Killer in the United States right now.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, man.
The artists them nowadays really now set a trend. And them now carry the music nowhere. I will still, even if I show stage show I keep, we still have to go back to the 90s. Because there's no sound right now, all of the thing.
But some people disagree with you upon that. Because I think Missy Popcorn sell out the whole of Wembley where they. Yeah, people who are doing it, man. You have youth who are doing it.
It's okay, yeah. But most of the new artists they really step up them game. But forget about that. About to kill a man. Understand? Still listen to other artists here, still, but Bounty Killer man.
All right, why though?
Because I grew up on Bounty Killer from Copper Shot days,
Yeah.
But me listen to other artists and buy other artists' music, but Bounty Killer just inspired by music when sing. I know same sing gun song or whatever the case may be, but it's just lyrics and it's a push of violence.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean? So I'm just my artist. In voice, in lyrics, in flow, clash, everything him do is like him just a whole of my family about it that same.
Oh, so one of my schoolmate there. Here and big up yourself. Yeah, man. So all right.
All right, leave from that subject, me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Is SSL insured?
Well, if it is a reputable company, and the Ministry of Finance provide oversight, then it is my assumption say they must insure them asset and them thing there. Me don't know if you have fact,
yes.
But based on what we know about companies, that would be my best guess.
Well, when it comes to investment company, I live in the state, New York, and when it comes to investment company, a lot of them is like you have risk and you have goal, and they always explain to you what's the risk. Because people hang themselves. Me personally know people hang themselves.
Yeah.
You understand? Inside trade. Know when the market is gonna crash and tell somebody to pull their money, and it's gonna get time and get a chance until themselves before they get time. Because sometimes you have risk and you have goal, and them tell you before. And most of the security companies do investment, they're not insured by the FDIC. Somewhat, you understand? Both supposed to know all of that. And why we
But all right, but here's the point though. Even all right, let's say what you're saying is true.
Yes.
Well, Me understand, say, you have some people who invest in a stocks and them thing there and lose all of their money. You understand?
Yes, yes.
The problem with me I have, bro, is that you have... May I hear some noise in your background? The problem with me I have, though, bro, let me see if we can talk over it. The problem I have, though, bro, is that in those cases, you can trace where the money gone. You invest in this stock, see? Yes. The stock fall, and you lose your money. You can't trace it. In a SSL case, where I say billions of dollars can gone, and nobody don't know where it gone. And does that way I say, you know?
Well, they know where it gone, but probably think I ain't coming up. Still probably trying to figure out, you know, who have it. But, you know, that's what people do know when they rub shoulder with some people, you know, it's like a friend, you know, as my friend who's a barber, have a friend where rob him and say a long time, I want to rob you. And I cut him here for years. I rob the man blind. You understand? So when you rub shoulder with certain people, that's how it goes.
But you have to rub shoulder with certain people, bro. Because you got to rub shoulder with the people who are in your league.
Well, that's a chance.
And that's how it go. So, me don't understand how that rub shoulder thing, the factor in the thing. Because it depends on what level you're on. You understand? That I got determine your circle, you know.
But then and again, Scluba.
Yeah.
If you are investing, if you are investing in a company, which is you have it's a body, because it's my money, your money, and other people make up the SSL.
Yeah.
Why would you have so much money at one time to turn over?
Well, me not go pretend as if me know that answer there, because me don't know bold financial situation. But me know say boy, that's not the only investment him have, because him still alive, him still a maintain him lifestyle. So it show you say that's not the only money him have. Him invest in other things and in other places. So we don't know in portfolio. So we can't draw a conclusion and say, because remember, you know, want too much for me and you know, it's not too much for your next man, you know.
Yes, but the investment world, I think you start at a minimum for it to turn over. You understand? You start at a 10,000 and it turn over to 150,000.
No man, with both type of money you can't start with 10,000, bro.
That's what I'm trying. No, well, yes, you know, different.
Remember say $10,000 joke money for Bolt, you know.
No, just for
that's our pocket money, you know.
Just for
that's why I say we don't know in portfolio. So me not gonna draw a certain conclusion as to why I put this amount and why I put this amount. That's all. The point is, this is supposed to be a reputable company regulated by government. So him uno have no except the pros and cons in terms of investment and return for an investment and them thing there. Him uno concern himself say him gonna lose him money because this is a reputable company. It's just like if me get up now and say me I go put some money in the bank. If me I go put it in a Scotia or NCB, me I go have absolutely no concern about losing my money. My concern is going to be which bank I best bank for put in now. Who are gonna give me more return for my saving or for my investment and them thing. That me I go concern myself about. Because these are reputable institutions regulated by government. And that me I go think about. It's not like a cash plus. You remember them pyramid scheme there? Where you know, say boy, you put your money in it, even because remember say you did have whole heap of public announcement, government and other financial analysts warn people say, listen, a pyramid scheme them here. It's too good to be true, don't put your money there. No, me could understand if it was a situation like that, but it's not a situation like that, bro.
Okay. Well, I hope him get him money back, you know, and that's a lot of money to lose, guy. He put a lot of effort to get to the level where he had to bring Jamaica and them up.
Maserati, you be a trouble again in chat now. Where you calling, bro? He must say, what you must say? Oh, you're sure that he have not gotten his money back since he's mute on the situation? Because if him to get his money back, would I know? We must know. Even if him not say it, the financial institution and the Ministry of Finance that make we know. So get it back.
Well, Mother Rod, need to call in. He got
Yeah.
some quality.
This not look good. This not look good for Jamaica, you know, bro. What go on not look good for Jamaica and the financial sector, you know.
Yeah, because anything happen in Jamaica, the whole world learn because everybody, that's what they lead to. What's coming out of Jamaica? What happened next? Everybody.
You understand? Remember, say you have whole heap of investment place in Jamaica, you know, Barita and some whole heap of place, you know, bro.
Yeah.
See? So, well, so if there's a precedence that is being set where a financial institution where people invest their money, see? Can just somewhere, somehow, make the money disappear like magician, and there's no way of tracing the money, and there's no redress. If that are the precedents where we are set then, bro, in the long run, we are going to reap what we are so, you know. If we not demand accountability and them thing, then in the long run, we are going to reap what we are so.
Well, the Jamaican government need to step up. They need to step up and hold somebody accountable. But I will move away from this now. When Bounty Killer is gonna come on your life.
All right, bro. You know, a whole heap of people ask me that question there.
Okay, when there's Scluba
say, when Killer come forward on the life. All right. Yeah. Here what is my perspective. And some people may disagree.
Yeah.
Bounty Killer have a 30-year career, right? Yeah. Over 30 years, over 3 decades.
Yeah.
Multiple interviews. Me not think there's a question right now where we can ask Bounty Killer where people not already know the answer. So if Killer forward now, it's just a vibe we are going to hold. You understand?
Know that, yes, but at the end of the day, it for basically know what artists are doing.
No,
what is up to.
Yeah, man. Then we not keep on up to date, man. But you know, make me finish the statement. Well, no, man. Me not finish. You know, make me finish the statement. The artists are keep up to date, man. Can post and them thing there, and we are carry the information too, no. But me never finish my statement. Me I say we are Killer out of just a whole of vibes because there's nothing new what me can think of now for ask Killer. See? Me is a strategic thinker. Listen how me think now.
Yeah.
Me would have want Killer forward on the live like after a visa drop, the US visa drop. Okay. That make more sense than we have Killer on the live this week and next week we hear say visa drop and we can't get him again. I wonder if you understand me I say.
Yeah, I comprehend. Yes.
Yeah. If the Dana go forward, we are gonna make it worthwhile. See? We now go make the Dan forward and we are asking questions where a million people ask him already.
Okay.
When it done forward, it have to be exclusive and it have to be worthwhile.
Well, the next thing I saw you.
You agree with me? As me said, that I might thinking some people might disagree. You agree with me?
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree, yeah, man.
All right.
When you again to come, I come off of your life because somebody's probably want to call in. I see where you put in an address for a donation.
Yeah.
There's no number to call. But there's no number or anything to call.
I wonder if me did. Let me revisit that, bro. Me might have left out some of the information, so let me revisit that.
Yeah, make a correct posting, you understand? Because I have we can have some valuable thing we can send to him like wheelchair and them stuff in my garage.
But you know, it's a foundation. So when you make contact and I must him, you got to talk to.
No, man, I don't need to talk to.
Okay.
But if you don't have a proper information, that means we don't make no mistake.
The proper information did them, man. The number might not did them. I got double check still.
But post it again so we can get direct contact and send out some stuff. Because we have a bridging account. When I'm bridging just go down like 2 weeks ago and then create up some stuff and we could just make him drop them off too. And them all in a sense of back home. And we have a lot of stuff here can send down there, you know?
Alright. Right? Now say another word. When me done, I'm going to revisit the information to make sure so me have everything correct. Alright? And not no missing. Zane?
Definitely. Yeah.
Alright.
Home to where she can get a whole of things. So send the link and we just send out some create some stuff from Steam Foundation.
All right? That are the thinking what we like.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that are the thinking. Yeah, we're not rich and we not have no wallet, but there are a lot of people who are less fortunate.
Rich with blessing, you know, because, you know, I never see nobody dead.
Yeah, man, when we say rich, we are talking about money and resources now. We are
Yes,
saying, and
yes.
everybody can, you know?
I know that, man, but as I say, I have to do my part. Start that thing on my artist, so watch ya. I do my thing, I'm having to sit down.
All right. Respect for that. Where they are in name? I never get a name.
A Stone, see a man, a Stone.
A Stone. All right, Stone. Big up yourself. Yeah, man, you jump out, you chat and call in. All right, respect, bro.
Yeah, we just jump out for calling. Yeah, man. Me respect me always watch your thing, man. As soon as we get there, I learn, I'm honest, come back.
Yeah, man, me know, man. Yeah, one of the youth them we always there. Me always see in the chat. Active in the chat. So respect.
We have to follow the negative. You understand? I mean, like, take up too much negative vibes, take up too much space in my mind.
But I want to tell you, bro. Some of the time, you know, me not to worry myself about the negative. Because negative come with the positive, you know, bro. You have to understand, you know, say, I saw the world set up, yin and yang, negative and positive. Like, and that's something where you got to get away from. Me understand, say you have to guard yourself against some of the negative. But no care what you do, bro, you are going to face some of it at some point. You understand? How you deal with it. Because if you can balance the negative with the positive, then you get current and you get light.
I understand that. What you say, yeah, I live in the state for many years, you know. And this I never basically follow. I learn everything on my own. You understand? And I don't use social media. Honestly, everything I go on is YouTube. But I have Instagram, and I have Facebook, but I have none of that. This is the only thing I use on YouTube. I don't have any Instagram.
Okay.
And I just make contact with. A phone call, meet up a friend or whatever the case may be. Because the two things I have in life right now is just for my life and my pocket and my family. You understand? Myself, my pocket, and my family.
Well, bro, it sounds like you do a good job of balance a social media thing there and you know, get away from some of the negative, as you call it.
No, man, I don't do social media. Man.
So if you can maintain a balance, kudos to you, bro.
I have it. Honest, I tell you God, I do them thing. Just chat to my friend on phone, I will meet up or whatever the case may be. I into it. I'm a find success without social media.
All right, bro. All right, bless up. Never run, but respect for the call in here.
Yes, and post the things so we can send out them things by early as possible for Killer Foundation.
Yeah, make we link after the year, no?
Yeah, man, we link here.
All right. All right, people. All right, so we had a very interesting program tonight, and we have to say big respect to the legend Richie Stephens. We passed through and spend a considerable amount of time with it. And even though him internet end up going good, him could have out of frustration say, yo, Scluba, this not working, you know, and cut. But you see, these are the tests of true character. He make a commitment and him tell me say him go forward. And because he make that commitment there, even though he might have the internet issues, him continue to jump on back every time the thing drop service, him jump on back and him pick up from where he left off. And you have to show maximum respect to an individual like that. You have to show maximum respect to an individual like that. And him come clarify a lot of things so in regards to Lt Stitchie. Him clear up a lot of the misconceptions and misinformation where some people are push out there. And me just gotta say this. It's when a person is in need, or me see it, if you can help, you help. If you can't help or you choose not to help, just leave it there so. Because when we make certain pronouncements and say certain things without full information. And one of the points I try to make when Richie cut off the last time is, remember, we are all Bounty Killer fans, or most of us are Bounty Killer fans. And when Killer doing major surgery, if him never post it on him Instagram page, we wouldn't know. We would not have known. When Killer perform verses with Beanie Man, him sick. And we don't know. In a COVID, when Killer send out much van load of food, go feed people. And as me remember Boom Dynamite. Rest in peace. Boom. Because Boom was at the forefront when Killer feed people during COVID. And Boom did that take the lead. So we have to big up Boom Dynamite, even in death. But in a them time when Killer feed people, him sick. We never know that. We said that, we said this. We have to remember, so we're there on the outside and look in. And we don't always have full information about what going on. Because a lot of us did not know that Stitchie grapple with this illness for over 5 years. We never know that. I mean, in the last half, when we see him perform on stage and them thing there, some people could have pick up, say, yo, him not 100. But at the same time, we never know, so the man I go through certain things for over 5 years. And anybody will know about illness, a certain type of illness. Anybody, yeah man, Maserati can call in anytime he wants to. We tell him that already. Anybody will know about illness, especially certain type of illnesses. You know, say it not take nothing to deplete your financial resources. It not take much. And one of the points when me hear Killer make when him give him speech when him hand over the check. Stitchie leave dancehall for over 27 years and turn Christian. Christian now get no booking. You're not going to earn as much as you did that earn when you're in a dancehall. You're not get no endorsement for endorse product and them thing there. So, for them 27 years there, where Stitchie turned Christian, if he might earn 10 or 20% of what him did that earn in a dancehall, he might earn enough. Oh, Maserati, that work. Well, respect for still checking in, bro. Maximum respect. Yeah. So, when Stitchie going to church, him earnings cut significantly. But even so, at 5 years, the man I go through the thing for. And I spend all heap of money. It's just that him exhaust everything what him have now and him need help. So if a person is in a position to help, just help. If you're not in a position to help, just left it. Just say a prayer and move on. You understand? Just say a prayer and left it there. So. We have to remember, say, even though we are, comment and make certain statements in a virtual world, it have real life consequences. Because as on the year me ask Richie, if my observation did right, because when Killer and Richie stand up beside Sophia Leng, which is Stitchie wife, and Killer was about to make the presentation, me pick up on the emotions. That's why me ask Richie if she was moved to tears. Because me pick up on the emotions. You can imagine in a situation where you need help and people are make certain assumptions. And instead of them help, them are put certain misinformation out there. And that misinformation cause people not to want to help. That can't be a good feeling. That can't be a good place to be in. And one of the golden rule is do unto others as you will have them do unto you. Me have a whole heap of tongue twister in the night. I don't know what I'm going. Maybe I want to sleep. Long day. Yeah, do unto others as you will have them do unto you. That's the golden rule. You see me? So me glad Richie passed through and clear up some things. And people, remember, you say you want Ira. Yeah, that in the works, you know. That in the works, man. Yeah. So big up Richie Stephens to pass through and clarify some things and shed light on some other things. Remember Richie album, Soul of Richie. If you're not listening to that album there yet, go and go stream it. It's a great album, great body of work, some nice songs. And as it says, Soul of Richie Stephens. In putting heart and soul in it. See? And if you can spend a $10, I think a $9.99 feed per iTunes. If you can spend a little money and buy the album, buy the album. That is your way of supporting the artist and supporting the body of work. If you can do that, do that. See? And then the British massive them. Maserati, you know, so me link up. I think me send Richard Courier a message on IG. You know? Me I tell him say I love him forward on the program at the time. I make a whole a reason. And if him not available, just a representative, just somebody who can adequately represent the position of the Maroons. Me not really get no response yet. So. But you know what I think go? More time you have to grow the platform and make it reach on a certain level. You get what me I say? So work in progress. Yeah, so me I say the British massive them. Check in. When the member say Killer go in England. I have a couple of shows to do in England. I remember say on the 17th, them I go there at Wembley, OVO Arena. And that I go be Bounty Killer, Baby Sham, and Beanie Man. So the people them when I get them ticket yet, because a long time the England people them say, yo, when the DJ are forward and come perform. So I hope I not just lip service, you know. Alfonso, you there, big up you. I hope on a lip service. I hope when the DJ forward, him get the support. Me open the DJ forward, England turn out and turn up for the DJ. Yeah. And we still a hope and pray say the DJ get back him US visa in the near future. You know? Time for the DJ come earn some money and come vibe with him fans them in the United States. But we know say nothing happen before the time. And we know say when God is in control, you can smile at the storm. as somebody did say earlier, strongest soldier, them get the hardest fight. Daniel, let's still have, you know, me think you're gonna sleep. Think you're gonna sleep, you know. Yeah, man, so. Enough respect for the people who check in on the live. Maximum respect. The platform will grow. It hit 10,000 subscribers, I think 2 weeks ago. And now we gone over 11,000. I look we got 12,000 now. So, we see that the platform will grow. We see that people are showing interest. And we just hope that over time we can, you know, continue to bring good content. And not only that, but improve the content. You understand? Because one of the most important resources where you have a time. Your time, yeah, Daniel, is a good look. I hope you don't get offended when I call you Daniel. But the correct name is Daniel. Yeah. But your most important resource is your time. That's the most important resource. So don't bother think so me take it for granted when me see people check in and, you know, I spend them time and I listen to what we are saying. We don't take it for granted. Me not take it for granted. Me appreciate it. Because you could have been doing other things with your time. You could have watched other people's channel or tune in to something else. Because it's your time. And it's something where you can't get back. The time where you spend on the live and listen to we and a vibe and, you know, have the discussion. You can't get back that time there, you know. So we have to make sure that the time is well spent. And one of the things what me love is that, you know, we have certain discussion, but we have the discussion with mutual respect. Me never see nobody I try disrespect nobody. Yes, people are trying to put them points across, but me never see nobody bring it to disrespect. And me appreciate that very much. That we can have a conversation. We can ask questions. We can advance different opinions and perspective. And still maintain a certain level of respect for each other. That's not easy to do. In a today day and time, that's not easy to do. It's easy to go the disrespect and the SYM and them thing there. Very easy. So me appreciate that. Me have to tell you, me appreciate that so we could have the discussion and, you know, it was civil and respectful. And I hope so we can maintain that. And for the people them where ask when Killer go forward, as me say, Killer have a whole heap of thing on him hand at any given time. Bounty Killer have a whole heap of things on him hand at any given time. So if we are going to make the DJ forward, it's not for asking him questions where a million people ask him already over a 30 years career. It don't make no sense to me personally. That don't make no sense. You understand? If the DJ go forward, the vibe there have to be an exclusive vibe. And me go na example, for example, the visa drop back and the DJ say, alright, me I come vibe with the fans them on YouTube. And them kind of vibes they will want all. You understand where it makes sense? But we're not going to tell the DJ for us forward just for forward's sake. That don't make no sense. Mazarachi said that is because of the way you present your platform. Well, yeah, probably. That have a lot to do with it. Or you steer the ship. Because if you approach people with respect, usually you get it back. I mean, not always. You have the one and two where we still got disrespect. But, yeah, man. Yeah, Daniel, yeah, say if the DJ are forward, that's relevant. Because you know one Killer come forward and the same thing where you hear in another interview I hear you say. It makes sense? That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense, man. Yeah, if the DJ go forward, it have to go be something exclusive, and the fans must be in for a treat. And don't believe say Killer no love and respect on you know. Cause remember say Killer go through a lot. This one me I tell you no. And I guess me I guess, and I feel, and nobody tell me. And from the mouth of the general himself. Don't believe say the DJ no love and respect you know. Because the DJ understand say over a 30-year career, him go through a whole heap personal tragedies, fight, loss of resources. Remember when them take with the DJ Range and Land Cruiser and the DJ start drive Nissan Tida. Them say a killer bus Nissan Tida in Jamaica, you know. See me? Personal loss, losing mother, lose one of him best friend, Boom Dynamite, the man who you know, encourage him to go to studio and the encouragement pay off. I mean, it's just a lot. Me can't even think about everything right now. But through all the way DJ go through, the fans them did it. And me can say without apology, Bounty Killer have some of the most loyal fans, if not the most loyal fans in a dancehall. Remember one time about 5-6 years, Bounty Killer now sing no new song. And any other artist try that, then probably would have drop off of the face of the earth. Nobody no remember them. And Killer fans them still did it with him same way. Yeah, Daniel. R.I.P. Dan Dynamite, the general. Yeah, Killer fans them did it with him same way. Through everything. So, don't think that the DJ no appreciate you know. You appreciate you know. I may tell you no. And when the time is right, he might go forward and tell you no himself. So, when you just go and support the G still a put out music. So, when you go and support the music, you understand what I say? And supporting mean streaming. Supporting mean leaving a like and a comment. Supporting mean buying the music. And supporting mean if the DJ come perform somewhere near you, or even if I'm not near you, but you can't afford to go, you turn up, you buy your ticket and you turn up, and you show support. And that we are talking about. Remember, you know, bro, we not see nobody a stepping at the shoes of Bounty Killer anytime soon, you know. We don't see that, you know. Them there are some big shoes to fill. Because here, you see that presence there. You see that love and respect and admiration the way people have for Killer. And you know, say, it's not a facade, it's genuine. That's why them stick with him through everything. That is not easy to come by. And it's something that will come overnight. You have to lay the groundwork on the foundation to maintain that over a 30-year career. You understand? To maintain that over a career will span 3 decades. You have to lay certain groundwork. And some people say Killer, you can't even refer to Killer now as an artist. You have to say it's a movement. Different levels to the thing. Different levels. Yeah, man. So bless up the people who check in. Stone, Annette, who call in, you know, and express certain views. And somebody is called Yahigel, yeah. And we love the participation, you know. It as me say, it is good where you have different perspective on any given subject. It is good when you have different perspective. Me as a youth, me like hear from other people. Because no one person is the reservoir of all knowledge. No one person. We really learn from each other. That's how the thing said. You understand? And we build upon the foundation with other people before we set. That's how it thing go. So, until next week again, we don't know, we're going to have another program for you with some interesting topics. We just say peace out. And before me cut, Ira have a new EP out. Yeah, Annette. Bless man. Ira have a new EP out named Rope Boss. Saying big vibes and believe and a bag of song upon it. So, I want to show some support to Ira now. A long time he might do it. And it's not, he might not be the best, but he's not a mediocre artist. He's not a mediocre artist. So, would I love you know, show Ira some love on the EP there. Trust me. And hopefully we are going to have Ira on the platform at some point. You know, so we can hold our vibes. And, you know, that's all a reason. I look for a particular song, but I can't find it. I wonder if I delete it. I wonder if I delete the song.
Bad like how, mad like how, Scluba, none of them channel, no bad like yan. Hey, from you the voice, you see the image, you know, fire at this, I'm a rep for Scluba YouTube channel. Hottest YouTube channel, you hear me talk? Yo, Scluba, them know, you know, when you want to find the hottest set of video, them, just check out Scluba YouTube channel, you hear me talk? Scluba, you know what they know, you know. Room.
Alright, people, I can't find the song, so yeah. Until next week, big up on yourself. Scluba, check out.
Oh, you know it's Scluba TV.
Yeah, man, I see them for know, so I keep representing to the fullest, you know what I mean? The Scluba, everything lock in to the fullest. Out there upon them, beat.
Bang, 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 connect. Bluba. I want Scluba. You see it, man from Angel Doulas.
Willful, skillful, one giant, fully double hungry, one real Scluba. What would I ramp with?
I would also like to say I love the Scluba YouTube channel. It's terrific. We watch it all the time, okay? Believe me. Unbelievable.
You know this is only the one and only. Always straight, never fake or phony. Shout to my crony. Hey, Scluba, your vlog them tougher. Enough get flagging to your vlogging. Hey,
Scluba, them gal robot